What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. What's up, YouTube? Hopefully, everybody's doing good. We got some CVC today. I like to keep it chill. Pretty early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, so we're pretty chill. I got some stuff to do on the alt, so today we're going to be showcasing, or at least having the alt on the stream today. But I'll be playing both accounts, of course. So yeah, we're on the alt. Let me load up everything first, make sure everything's okay. And yeah, non-personal reward CVC, so we're just gonna take it easy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's do some CVC. Who are we playing today? Don't know. Can't read this, but I'm pretty sure I played this clan before, like CVC or something. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I played this clan before. Anyways, doesn't matter. Non-personal reward. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good morning. All right. Sure, you guys get all your stuff here. Good morning from Germany. Good morning. All right. Make sure you guys get your clan quests. That's important too. Quest. Increase speed. I can do. And usually we just pick one of each, just to be fair for everybody, right? Anything in the shop? Yay, we got energy. We got these medallions. I mean, so expensive, but good damage. Sure, we'll look. I think we'll buy the book. Here, we got some energy. Okay. I think this dragon event. Yeah, only dragon event. Spend energy on. What can I use? Mina early game, level 53. She can help me progress PvE wise. Morning solo. Mina, she's like strictly a damage dealer, right? I know she lands leech and stuff. Leech can be good for early game. But honestly, yeah, she doesn't really feel that great. Very much like a one-dimensional damage dealer, right? A1 leech, A2 what? Stun, Terminator pushback. I mean, that's pretty good. What else? Yeah, Louise grip, each decrease attack, and then she has a cheat death, right? Yeah, she does. I mean, she's okay. She's okay. 4-turn cooldown. Yeah, and she's usable without books. She's usable without books. So you can use her base form. Her secondary form is like all damage, right? Double hit, ignore defense. Double hit, ignore defense. Ignore block damage, unkillable. Healing, heal reduction, true fear, ignore defense. Yeah. I mean, you can use it, but your gear is probably going to be really bad if you're level 53. So, you just use her in the base form to help you get through waves. She can stun, leech, and stuff. On a 4-turn cooldown is not the worst, right? Let me get my other account going. Okay. What did you get your what did you get from your free soulstone? I didn't open it. I don't like the pool. So what happens is that I have the red plug here, so it's basically I can just save it for another pool that I want. That's about it. So not really a pool that I'm really interested in, and a lot of the champions there that are good, I've already have very high blessings on. So I have the stone, but I'm just not gonna pull it. Wait for another time. How many quad speed rolls on my account? A lot. A lot, but they're not in the right sets, right? Like for example, like I'll tell you, I know on both my accounts, the the only quad speed roll I have on both my accounts is one piece. I have one speed on speed, but I have a lot of quad speed rolls in different gear sets. But I have only one quad speed on speed. So this is a speed set with the quad speed. That's the only piece I have on both my accounts from playing so many years. But you know, obviously I don't spend money on the game, so it's just whatever energy the game gave me, right? In 6 years or whatever amount that I've been. Anyways, today we're gonna be building. I think today we're gonna be building Galthier, and our base. Probably run. We should stop. I'm just gonna run those guys for masteries. Do our tag team stuff. So her CCs are now getting promise shards due to your mythical rates. What does that mean? Due to your mythical rates. I was hoping to get Marius this week, but like an idiot, sold all 5-star gear that equipped, forgot about the one champ that was star. Oh, that sucks. Well, we have a new season of Live Arena, so that gives you more reason to do Live Arena, I guess. Oh, I guess we have to do the artifact enhancement. Junk. Junk. So much junk. This is a pretty good glove, but it's like in the wrong set, right? You know what I mean? I'm looking for speed hit here. Ah, my accessories are just too crazy, like everywhere. And crazy how little you can go from how little to to 3 in a short period of time. Yeah, I mean, you know, unf- somebody described this situation very well. It's like um getting a mythical champion is it can really make your account a lot stronger. And if someone has a little bit of good luck with mythicals, it's hard to like close the gap when it's so difficult to get like it's so difficult to get opportunities to get mythical champions. So let's say like somebody like pulls one primal shard and gets a mythical. Like for you to catch up to that one person, it could take you years, maybe never. You know what I mean? Because it's just so hard to get those mythical chances, right? So the variance in the variance in how strong somebody's account can be is uh, quite ridiculous, right? So yeah, I mean, I try to do everything right to the best of my ability to give myself the most opportunity to get mythical champions, but you know, it's sometimes not. It doesn't work out, right? It doesn't work out for you. So, um, hey, good afternoon. Yeah, it does kind of suck. It does kind of suck, to be honest. I spend I spend like all my time almost. Not all my time, sorry. I shouldn't say all my time. I spend a lot of time on my main account. And it really shows, right? Like it's like the difference in, you know, just how well it's maintained is night and day, because the alt account, the one that you guys are seeing on the screen, um is my original account. I made it like 3 months or 2 months earlier. So it's about the same age. It's the same age as my alt account. But about I would say about 3 years ago, I kind of stopped. You know, I stopped focusing on my current alt account. So initially, as my main account. So 3 years ago, I switched to my other account. The big thing was that I pulled Warlord on my alt account, and then I started focusing on it because both accounts are very similar in terms of like gear and everything. But after I pulled Warlord, I switched because Warlord was so strong at that time. Because there was no mythicals and lockout was super strong. The only other champion that was stronger than Warlord was a Yumiko. So I pulled Warlord, and I was just focusing on I was focusing on arena at that time. And yeah, so I switched, and then it's been my main ever since. Um, so it's got like, you know, 3 years worth of farming like ahead, right? Because my alt account, the one you guys see on screen, I don't farm as hard in certain areas. Not because it's not capable, it's because I don't have time. Like you guys can imagine like trying to do live arena seasons twice, right? You guys can imagine trying to do Centranos twice. Um, hard faction wars twice, right? Like in a day. I just don't have the time to do it. Like I just don't have the time. Even if I had the will to do it, I don't have the time. Um, so I just leave the alt. It still does fine in a lot of situations. Like I do, I'm in a tier 6 clan, 400k. We're in siege, tier 6 siege, whatever, right? I do live arena, go for like, just a couple of fights. I do all the minimum fights, but the gear is a huge difference. Huge difference. And I don't think it's not easy to swap the account, because the account, like I said, has like 2 or 3 years worth of effort into it, more than the other account. Just do them both at the same time. You do the LA seasons twice? No, I can't. I can't. Before I could barely even do LA seasons once. It's mainly because of the time schedule. I just don't have the time. Yeah, so it's just not reasonable for me to do it. It's just a timing thing. Sorry, I'm gonna do. I have to run the. I have to run the mythicals through the Minotaur. So fun stuff, eh? Look at this. Hey man, what's up, man? Hey, yeah, welcome. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, happy to have you here. Welcome. I heard some clients have a tool to auto click every part of the game. Are you aware of this tool? I am aware of this tool. I don't use it. So, all right, so I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna do it background battles just because I want to do stuff. Actually, yeah, I want to do the gear enhancement while we're doing it. But let this run. 16,000 battles, and then we'll do like the gear enhancement just because there's not really much else we can do. Uh, any loose energy anywhere? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna be doing gear rolling while the champs are going through the Minotaur. So usually on the 5-star Legos or 5-star mythicals, look for triples and then try to rework, try to go for triple speed. But yeah, this was good. Same thing. I mean, even on 6-star epics, I could benefit from a triple speed roll. Just knowing your account. Some people don't care for triple speed rolls anymore. I don't know, but for me, I can still use it. Oh, we got double speed here. Let's keep going. I don't think that's going to be good enough. The best it could be is an 18. Not good enough on a helm, I think. Okay, we have hope here. No hope anymore. This one's pretty bad. I don't know. I'm not gonna go for it. Nope. I was a Kraken until last month because it got out of hand, so I restricted myself to nearly free to play. I'm really impressed that you are so committed and enduring to staying free to play. I mean, it's just like self-imposed restriction, right? Like I can afford to spend money in this game, but I mean, if you start spending money in this game, it's like a bottomless pit because how much money is it going? How much money are you going to spend for it to make a difference? Like you can spend infinite amounts of money. You can spend a little bit of money and it's not going to do anything. For an account my age, I can spend a little bit of money, doesn't do anything. If I just want to have some fun, like spend a couple $100 for shard event, sure, right? Pull some junk champion, it's not going to do anything for my account. I would literally have to spend like tens of thousands of dollars to make any kind of difference, like for an account like mine. But if you're starting out brand new, yeah, throwing out like splashing some money around, like it's more fun because you're gonna get more impactful stuff. Your account's brand new, whatever, right? But this game's totally free to play. Like you can play it free to play. It just takes forever to play. And unless you're like heavily dedicated to it, you're not going to get a lot out of it because you still need to, you still need to spend a lot of time grinding stuff, right? So that's the big thing, right? Like I do a lot of account takeovers and stuff, and people spend all their money on shards. Like they have so much champions, but they don't even play the game. Like they don't play the game. Their accounts are like underdeveloped. They have no gear. None of their gear is rolled. None of their gear is crafted. You know what I mean? Like that's like the stuff that like the stuff that I'm doing right now is like the stuff that people don't like to do. Right? This is not fun. Like doing this account management stuff, it's like bullshit, right? But if you neglect it, then your account's going to be very weak, even if you have great champions. And then that's not even talking about like the knowledge part, right? Like you need knowledge, like game knowledge, to do well here. Like this is a pretty good boot. Double accuracy here. We'll hold on to that for sure. Maybe we'll hit triple resistance. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Double resistance. Keep those boots. But, you know, like it's just self-imposed like restrictions. Get rid of those. Keep in mind that some of these pieces might be good for you guys, but for me, like, you know, they're, you know, my account's very old, so some of these pieces I don't have, are not useful for me, or I have them already. So that's why they get sold off, right? Some of these pieces might look really good to you. So much junk. See, at this point, like even pieces like so many of these pieces are like no good. You know what I mean? But this piece has very good chance. Like it's a very nice piece. I'm probably gonna keep it regardless of what it rolls. $40 Predator. I mean, yeah, yeah. $40 Predator would be interesting. Yeah, it would be pretty good bang for the buck actually for an account like mine, because yeah, that's, you know, that's one of the big outliers, right? For the Predator. And that's probably one of the things I was talking about, is that, you know, Predator was given as a $40 like weapon for everybody. Kind of like I don't know. I thought it was like way too much of an outlier for Plarium, and I think that was a mistake on their part. But people think I'm salty about it or whatever, which I'm not. I don't really care. But yeah, it's kind of a not a it's kind of a mixed bag on this weapon. I don't know. Not a big fan, but hey, good morning. Good morning. Do you have plans for your second R base? No, I don't. No plans. Probably not gonna do anything with it. Maybe I would. I don't think I'm gonna empower it. People are saying probably not. They're pretty junky pieces. Pretty junky pieces. Yeah, Predator would have been the biggest impact $40 could ever get, I think, for an account like mine. For a brand new account, you could argue that you can spend $40 elsewhere, but $40 for a great champion, it's unheard of. It's unheard of. It's unheard of for this game, to the point where, like I said, it's a mistake on Plarium's part, and they probably didn't realize it at that time. Yeah, like 5-star gear is just, I'm just way beyond the 5-star gear now. So I mean, 6-star boot. If it goes double crit damage, nope. Yeah. Even this one, like you go what, quad crit rate, quad crit damage. It's not good enough, right? It's not good enough. All right, mercurial gear. Mercurial gear. Like this one, I'm a little bit more flexible just because we don't have too many of these pieces. So I'm just gonna hold on to a lot of these pieces. Going for triple rolls so I can roll them up for speed. Good morning, Ivan. Rares, I don't want. Rares and 5-stars are gone already. This one has potential because then it can be a triple. Let's do the rework first. Not particularly great. 22 crit damage here. I mean, it's pretty much the same as this one, but worse. You see it? This one is 6 crit rate, 20 crit damage versus 9 crit rate, 22 crit damage. They're very similar. Anyways, we'll keep going here. Triple speed could be useful. That'll be like a 20. Oh, 18 is the max. Didn't get it. This one has potential. Still potential. No potential. Damn it. It's dead now. This one has potential. Still has potential. Sad. This is a keep, I think, no matter what. Oh, that's nice. How about some speed on the last roll? Okay, not too bad, I guess. No speed, but could be useful for like a damage dealer. One's dead. Okay, this one. Damn it. Like, look at this. So ugly. Come on, triple speed. Let's go. Okay. Hope. 22. Yes. Yes. 22. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Two accounts side by side. Yeah, I run a huge widescreen monitor, and there's a million things happening on my end, so I can't actually play two screens. I don't actually play two screens myself. I play two screens kind of overlapping each other, like on top of each other. But if I do it side by side, it's just too much real estate because I used like my full screen to do other things too. But yeah, I can't solely focus on just playing the game. And like I said, the scheduling window is very difficult for me to hit both. Like a lot of times I have to play on my mobile on my main account just to catch the right schedule. Like for example, if I'm taking the train in to work, I'll get in a couple fights on my phone, and that allows me to finish off the season with enough points. Otherwise, I don't make the scheduled timing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Will you switch your account since you pulled two on your alt? No, I won't. I mentioned that the alt has many years, is many years behind in terms of gear. So I won't be doing that. But maybe we'll do some more gameplay. Like today we're on the alt and then we're going to build up the mythicals today. And that gives me something to do on this account. Like a 12 on a double. The best this could be is a 17. 17 is not really worth it. But I mean, not bad stats. Double resistance could be useful, so we'll hold on to that. We do have Galathir to think about, right? So we're for sure going to put Galathir in 9-piece Mercurial. So we do have to save like speed resistance pieces. This one, let me go to 12, see what happens. 13. Yeah, 5-star pieces are so weak. Do you think Plarium set a precedent with Predator and Baek being limited? Yeah, that's a good point. Baek is pretty nasty as a limited champion because he's actually going to stick around in the meta. Not a huge fan, not a huge fan of that. But to be honest, I don't really see Baek that much, but I imagine it's going to be. I imagine it's probably like he shows up a lot more when you're doing like platinum pushes. Um, but yeah, like in live arena, he doesn't really show up that much. So I don't think he's a problem there. I think ultimately they're just gonna sell some other champion, right? Like that's probably what's gonna happen. I think this is okay. We can go for double speed on the glove. Nope, garbage. Yeah, the 5-star piece is pretty bad. I plan on going for Edward, his soul, and 350 timing points for the hero's path. I have a ton of champion training to do. Wow, that is a ton. Yeah, good luck on that. That's a lot. How do you get fast nukers if you're keeping nuking pieces without speed? I don't keep a lot. I don't keep a lot, and it's mercurial, so I'm going to keep. I said I'm going to be more flexible with what I keep. I don't keep a lot. But yeah, you can check out like the champions that I have. But usually my pieces they do have speed, yes. Uh, but I did say that I'm going to be more flexible with mercurial because it's a new set, and sometimes just making the set is better than having the stats, right? Oh, this one has opportunity. Kind of sucks though. I wish it just landed speed. It already has the accuracy main roll. Fuck. Like it just has the speed roll here. Like, come on, man. I don't want to re-roll this. I like the accuracy speed, the accuracy main roll. Junk chest's so hard to get. So if I get like a triple roll, then I'll ore it up. Okay. Nope. Like technically, like this piece is keepable, right? This piece is keepable for a accuracy damage dealer. Like it even has attack here. Like this piece is keepable, it just doesn't have speed. And we have some attack boots here. Like no speed on these boots, but ugh. And it goes between the goalposts here with this flat defense. I mean, it's a pretty big gamble, but it is what it is. Let's throw it in. I don't think this piece is usable otherwise, but maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, we got lucky. We got big lucky here. Speed. Oh, this is a pretty nice offensive boot. It's a speed boot, but it's not bad offensively. Look at this. 7 max. 7 is max, right? So max crit damage, max crit rate, and then triple on the attack. This is a huge reroll here. Yeah, that's a huge reroll. Wow. That's really nice. I don't have a champion in mind, but pretty big reroll here. And then this boot's just no good. Unless we want to gamble again for the speed roll. I don't think it's a good gamble. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. So that's gonna go. We'll keep that. This one's gonna go. This one's gonna go. We'll keep that. Going. Reworked and gone. Attack percentage gloves. What am I gonna use this on? Bomber? No bomber. I don't know. We'll hold on to it just in case, but double speed, triple speed. This one's pretty shit. This one's okay. This one's shit. Okay. This one is slightly better than this one. I don't know. I don't know. They're kind of the same. This one's pretty shit. Okay. Got rid of most of it. All right. We got rid of most of it. All right. I think we have more gear. No, we don't. We have a lot of gear in the inbox. That's the big problem here. Do some more rolling stuff. Oh, it's dead. Do you think Pelops will be helpful for a new account? Ezreal's my only 6-star legendary. Yep, Pelops is good. He's a fine champion. You know, for a new account, he works fine too. Like he brings shields. You know, that's gonna be a decent support. He has good support. Passive, lands HP burns. Decreased. I think it's decreased defense on the A1. Decreased defense, or yeah, I think it's decreased defense. Let me double check. I think it is decreased defense. Oh, it's decreased attack. My bad. Still very good. So I think he'll be helpful for brand new accounts. Um, yeah. And for endgame accounts, people will want him anyways because he's gonna be part of the new faction, blah blah blah, right? Hey Kincaid, good morning. Do you chaos or your top row mercurial artifacts only bottom row pieces? I do both, just because I have a lot of chaos ores and because mercurial is like brand new and limited right now. So I save all my chaos ores for mercurial. Um, as long as it has the hope for going like triple speed. Like on my main account, I have 2 quad speed rolls already in mercurial after 2 months, so I got pretty lucky. um and like my Hilvy is 390 speed, right? In full mercurial. It's just, yeah, I had a really good head start in terms of the gear, so I got pretty lucky there, and I was saving all my ores and stuff. But obviously, everyone's gonna catch up, right? But I can't imagine people having great sets, like full sets of material. I can't imagine people having very good sets. Um, this is a pretty good shield, pretty good offensive shield here. Can I hit? Not really that good, but similar. Ooh, that's a good glove. HP glove with speed. I mean, I'm probably gonna keep it no matter what. Do you think Nodula is better than Blind Seer in 9-piece Merc? Oh, interesting. I guess if you have Solinar, yeah. If you have Solinar, it's like a slam dunk Nodula. Actually, I think Nodula is probably better than Blind Seer. She has a strip ability, right? The strip ability and then the A1 Enfeeble is very nice, like for arena, for PvP. Since Garo's buff, have you been using her more? Yes, Garo definitely has shot up in terms of where I use her. She's the biggest problem with her is that her main form, she has she has the unkillable buff, right? So if you don't put the unkillable buff, she's way easier to deal with. And yeah, if she's locked out, for example, and then she transforms into her damage dealing form, she has no way to survive, right? Like she has like damage mitigation passive, but you know, she has no other way to survive. So it's yeah, I find that a little bit clunky for her to use, is that she requires the damage mitigation, sorry, the unkillable buff to be really, really like threatening. But without it, she can be killed relatively easily because, unless her nuke kills everybody, right? But her nuke doesn't go through a lot of stuff. So, you kind of get what I mean, right? Like, but she's good. I like her. Like, obviously, she's like a brand new champion, right? Um, so I'm just clearing out some of this stuff. Like yeah, like I said, the alt just doesn't receive as much attention and detail as my main account. So you see stuff like this, like I have like gear that's partially rolled up from previous events that I haven't cleaned out. So you see like level 8, I just don't clean it out, right? So you see a lot of this maintenance stuff that doesn't get done just because I don't have time. Like you can imagine trying to do like gear cleanses on 2000 artifacts, accessories on 2 accounts. It's just ridiculous, right? There's nothing of value here. Just double checking. Boom, got some space. Yeah, I wish there was a way for us to convert the 5-star chaos ore. Yeah, there's like I have so much of it, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like for this account, I have so much. Like I have like 200. Well, I'm not gonna convert these ones, but look at the 5 stars here. 260 of the 5-star epic pieces. Like it's just wild. And even like the mythical pieces, you just don't get enough of them, right? You don't get enough mythical pieces to use up these ores. I don't know. I don't know. Um get rid of that. You see the energy is going, so the masteries are still going in the background. I mean, it's pretty limited with what you can do. Actually, I don't want to get rid of the gloves. The gloves I want to use the ores on, so I try to save some of the gloves. Um, yeah, this piece is pretty bad. Bad. Okay, so protection. Protection. Ooh, triple roll here. Okay. We can go for a triple roll speed. Nope. No triple roll speed. Nope. Dead. What do you think about Cabaran? I have him as a 6-piece merciless. He hits pretty hard for Hydra, and his passive I think is good. I did play with him a little bit. I thought he was impressive, considering that I had relatively low expectations for him. But I think ultimately, like, he's not going to find, a spot in too many places. But if he works for your account, that's great, right? He still seems like a decent champion. A bit of mix between full arena and PVE. But I don't really think he's gonna be like breaking anyone's end game rosters or anything. But he seems very very reasonable as a damage dealer. Want to clean as you get them, just extra clicks, I guess. Is there an embargo for later today? Apparently there is. No, there's not. No, there's not. No embargo. Still do account takeovers? Yes, I try to, as much as possible. Lately, it's been pretty busy, but try to do it. Got really lucky and pulled Calamitous on 2 random primals that's sitting around. 3-month-old account. Him and Pelops skyrocketed the Hydra damage. Yeah, Calamitous is very, very good for Hydra. Does quite a lot of damage. Good debuffs too. What is the best set for Thor or Ninja damage dealers that need accuracy? Best damage dealing set is Merciless, right? You got 30. You got the 35% ignore defense, or is it 30%? I don't remember. Merciless is the best. Yeah, 35% ignore defense. Um, if they need accuracy, you just need to find accuracy in your pieces, or just use a banner. I'm not sure what content you're tackling, but most champs can get over 200 accuracy with just a banner, usually, and like random stats, right? I stepped away for a second. Yar answered this. What are you looking for when deciding to keep the top row? I basically look for just double and triple rolls of speed. It really depends on the gear set. So, for example, I was rolling Mercurial and using ores on them. But for Mercurial, I'm basically looking for like damage dealer stats or like triple speed, pretty much. Speed is so important, right? Recommendations for Arn the White. Got lucky, pulled him or 2 remnants. I mean, it depends, right? You just give him damage. He's a damage dealing champion. Really depends what you have on your account. You could just give him something as simple as like the knife. The knife just gives you uh, you can just give him this, the talon. It just gives you a little bit of crit damage. So I mean, if you have nothing else, give him something with just good stats, right? Give him something with stats. I pulled Joan on my last 2x. I have her in Mercurial and damn, she is fun. Nice, man. Grats. I don't know. I think I play tested her. I don't remember. Actually. Damn. Joan? I feel like I play tested her. I feel like it, but I don't think I did. I don't know. Damn. My memory is going, man. My memory is going. Feel like I play tested. I don't think so though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't recall a video for her. So I probably didn't. Sorry, back to the rolling. How do you get 1.14 billion silver? I've been playing a long time. I have weird habits, I guess. And I'm very meticulous with my accounts. That's about it. I don't know. I don't. There's no like secret sauce to getting the silver, right? Like yeah, play a long time. Good habits. Like basically like don't roll up random stuff. Roll up only during artifact enhancement events. You can kind of see like even with all my silver, I still do like the same habits that I always do, which is I roll up basically everything for like points. Like so, I keep a lot of gear that you wouldn't keep at all, and then you roll them up to like 8, and then you sell them off. So when you roll them up to 8 and then you sell them off, you basically like close to break even. Like for example, like this weapon, it's total trash, right? There's no hope for it. The only hope I have for it is if it goes like double, triple, quad, and then I like for example this, then I'll go for triple. It doesn't happen, then I'll sell it. But if it goes to triple or quad, then I'll use like a rework on it. But something like this, I'll just keep roll to 8, and then if it has no hope, then I just sell it and I make the silver back for the most part. And yeah, that's just generally like the habits that I have, right? Um, and then you know, do a lot of classic arena. I don't need 5-star triples anymore. 5-star triples are just trash. Like for example, you can roll these to 8, roll these to 8 just for some points. I don't think we need it. Um, what was I saying? Glitching out, glitching out. These are so bad. Damn it. Damn it. These are so bad. Just making some space. So these like 8s are from previous artifact enhancement events, obviously. Roll this up. But yeah, more people will have silver moving forward because they got rid of the silver cost for moving gear, right? So previously, you had to pay silver just to remove gear. And I think a lot of people, if you're not thoughtful about it, moving gear around is going to cost you a ton of silver. So for me, like I feel like I was very thoughtful about moving my gear around. So that was probably one way where I saved up a lot of silver relatively quickly. Like I remember like within like the first year, I had 100 million silver already. And at that point, like I never looked back. I never had anything less ever again. Like at 100 million silver, I just like shot off. And obviously, as you progress your account, um, I find maybe like you roll less gear maybe to 16 because you have more like a solid base of gear in your account. So you kind of spend less rolling to 16, right? You just roll to 16 like your best pieces. And then you can kind of see like you guys are looking at my account, like you see all the gears already like 12, 16 on my account. So it's not like me saving silver by not rolling up my gear, right? You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. Yeah, so like you see all this gear 12 16 12 16, right? Anything less is just not worth like keeping, like at that point. So anything that I don't want to roll to 12, like I just get rid of. It's just not good. But I don't like get rid of all sorts of random stuff. Like I could have more silver if I wanted to. Like I have so much, I'm capped out here, or I'm close to capped out, and look at my accessories, basically capped out here, right? And all my accessories are rolled up too. You can see like my accessories are rolled up, right? So, it's not because I hoard silver. I use silver actively. But I'm also very, I guess, very active just playing the game, right? And this is my alt account. So, you know, my main account, I have almost 3 billion silver. My main account, I almost have 3 billion silver now. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm like, whoa, 3 billion. It's creeping up. How's the Star Sage? Star Sage is going through Minotaur right now. He's level 53. He's almost done. See, 330 scrolls. He's going with the Arbase, so it's going to be, and they'll be done soon. They're cooking. They're cooking in the background. Cooking in the background right now. So we're doing the artifact enhancement event, which is like one of the few things we can do while multi-battles are happening. There you go. Claim. Yeah, this account, the big thing with this account is that, you know, obviously no content creator perks. So the gem situation, you have to be a little bit more mindful, because even when you're building masteries for a champion, it's 650 gems in the Minotaur. And that racks up, right? So I can't just like put masteries on any champion I want. So on the main account, when I get, you know, the content creator perks, I can build champions and play them, and then, you know, do whatever with them, right? But, you know, that's the thing, right? That's what the perks kind of pay for. The perks pay for the ability to experiment without the need for the test server, right? So on my main account, on my alt account, which is the account you guys are seeing, I can't just say, hey, I want to play with, you know, I want to play with whatever, Glacea. Let's say I want to play with Glacea, because I think she's going to be good or okay in this spot, but I'm not too sure. I mentioned Glacea because she's a champion that I have 60, but I don't have masteries on her. I don't have books on her, because I think she's good, but I think she's kind of one-dimensional ish. I don't know. Like she's kind of used to, you know, stop Fabian, right? Or lockouts or whatever. But I don't have so much resources on my alt account that I can build champions that I will use for like exactly one instance only. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yes, I can do kind of anything I want, but I still need to be a little bit mindful about some of those resources, right? Because yeah, like the creator perks do let me experiment. Like they do let me, you know, build champions, let me experiment with things. Whereas, you know, my other account, I can't. The other account, I have to play it like, you know, more thoughtfully. Are you going for Edward? I have Edward on my main account. I pulled him from a ancient shard. So I will definitely be getting his 5-star soul. On this account, I'm not too sure. I have 34. I have 34 sacred shards on this account. It's crazy the difference. On the main account, I have 57. On the main account, I have 57. And this is the on the main account, I have 57 sacred shards. After Leonardo, this account had 4 less. After Leonardo, this account had 4 less than the other account. So the difference in how many sacred shards one account got versus, you know, versus the other account is actually crazy over like 4 months, right? Hey, Toxie, what's up, man? Sorry, I missed your message. How many stats should I give up for Marius and 9-piece Slayer? 9-piece Slayer is more like PvE focused. Less useful for arena, but I mean, it's hard to say. Hard to say how much stats you have. Are you going to be even harsher with your stone skin now that Mercurio is in the game? Yes, 100%. My stone skin is actually pretty loose, just because, you know, it's nice to have random pieces so you can make random builds. And stone skin is one of the best sets in the game. Very versatile, damage dealer, support. Then you're just naturally going to have lots of it. But I find myself like, you know, slowly like cutting it out. And yeah, Mercurio is going to make a big difference there. Would you use Harvest Jack and Hydra now? Harvest Jack's only really good for block buffs against Hydra. He doesn't really do anything else against Hydra, but you know, you can use him for AoE block buffs. Have you ever had Freudian slip at work about raid? I don't tell anybody. Like, I don't like. Yeah, the like. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't actively like. I work in a professional environment, so I don't really speak about extracurriculars too often. I try to keep things private. And like I only really talk about raid with my my closer people, and I definitely don't talk about like YouTube with random people. Like that's something I keep pretty close, like the YouTube stuff. Um, but playing raid and YouTubing, they kind of go hand in hand. So if I want to mention YouTube, no, so if I want to mention raid, then I'll mention YouTube, like kind of same thing in the same conversation, I think. You finished the challenges on your alt. What challenges? Hey, Silax, how are you? When do you find time for farming scrolls? Always feel like something's going on and getting behind them. So right now I'm farming scrolls, just because I managed to finish off the dragon tournament yesterday because I needed to finish off the gear hunters yesterday. So I do have basically an open time right now. I don't need to commit energy to any of the events, which is perfect time. It's perfect time. It just kind of worked out. But I try to save like Minotaur for CBC because that's one of the rare places where you can kind of get some credit for it. Like I'm getting some points for running the Minotaur. I'm getting some points for, um, obviously spending the gems. But it's not significant or anything like that. If you need a champion, you just build it. If you need a champion, just build it. Like it's not a big deal, right? Minotaur is not going to get too much value doing it anyways, but maybe during a training event, just because like leveling up like a 5-star and a 6-star is actually pretty good points, so you don't want to lose those points, I guess. So we are still trying to max out this gear enhancement event. Is there any gear sets that are completely useless? Oh, definitely lots of gear sets that are completely useless. um Yeah, lots. Daze is pretty bad. Frenzy is almost totally useless. Immunity is useless. Destroy is still useful. Stun's useful. Toxic is useful. Provoke's useful. Retaliation, pretty much useless. Avenging, more useless than retaliation. Stalwart's very useless. Curing, pretty useless. Almost totally useless. Reflex is good. Cruel's good. Immortal's good. Both of these are okay, average, I guess. The divine stuff is like meh, really bad. Like these are just like they give you a little bit of a shield on top of like the worst sets. So I don't know if that shield's worth using. But divine speed's good. Obviously, it's a speed set, right? Swift parry's good. Resilience, the beginner set is fine. Perception still okay, especially for beginners. Just more accessible. Untouchable, basically useless if you have stone skin. Fatal, basically useless. Guardian, it's okay. I prefer regeneration over Guardian. Fortitude, basically useless. One of the best sets in the game. Lethal. Protection, one of the best sets in the game. One of the best sets in the game. Stone Skin, Killstroke, pretty useless. Actually, it's not useless, it's average. Bolster, very good still. Great for PvE, great for PvP. Defiant, basically useless. Impulse, one of the best sets in the game. Zeal, one of the best sets in the game. Righteous, not bad as a speed set. Supersonic, good set. I find it's getting used less now. Merciless, best damage dealing set in the game. Slayer, good set, but restrictive, right? To what champions are best in it. Pharaoh, still good. I find it's less good now. Pinpoint, still good, less good. Stone Cleaver, hard to get the full set of. I think it's mostly useless. You probably use it for like a 1-piece for extra 10%, or going for 2-piece for crit damage. Like that can be okay. Rebirth, never seen a champion in this. Very hard to get a good set. Chronophage, pretty useless set, but has some use depending. And then Mercurial, one of the best sets in the game. Are you going for Pelops Soul? Yes, I'm going for Pelops Soul on both my accounts. Um, it's not for me. It's you have to weigh it against your own account, right? Whether it's useful for your own account. Because for me, like doing the Pelops, doing the events for Pelop is not difficult for me, and I kind of just do it like in the background almost. You know what I mean? But you have to gauge it based on what you can do. You're basically doing another fusion. We have another summoning event coming this weekend. It's going to have 400 points, right? The Heroes Path event. So if you're not going for Edward, you're not going for a soul, there's 400 Titan points in there. You can only miss 250. I would imagine 150 would cost you the equivalent of like 8 Sacred Shards, like a regular summon rush event. Yeah, it's not, that's going to be a really expensive event. Yeah, no, Jack brings a lot of debuffs, but some of them are conditional, right? So hold on, let me get back in this. Jack is A2. Okay, sorry. So he does bring decreased attack as well with the block buffs. He doesn't bring decreased speed because he doesn't land the True Fear, and because he doesn't land the True Fear, he won't. He'll try to land a sleep, and then he can't land asleep because they can't be slept. So this ability doesn't really do anything to them. Like, so he will land the decreased speed and the Terminator drop if the True Fear is placed. So he can't do that against the Hydra heads. So that doesn't apply. But yes, he does have decreased attack here. So you can use him for decreased attack block buffs on the AoE. But yeah, that's about it. You could use him. I mean, he's not the worst, right? Okay, you figured that out. It's all good. What would be the minimum speed to use a champion 9-piece Mercurial? Really depends on your competition, to be honest. I think most people are probably starting their supports at 300 speed, like at least, I would say. I don't know. Yeah, like I'll show it. Like for example, I can show you guys my main account. This is my main account, and my fastest champion in 9-piece Mercurial is my Hilvi. She's almost 390 speed. But I was very fortunate with this build because I got it pretty much set after 2 months. So I got lucky here. I got a quad speed helmet, and then I got a quad speed chest. This is a rework too. So I got really lucky on these pieces. Well, actually both of them are reworks. That gives me a big boost, right? Obviously. And then these aren't even like maxed out, I think. Are they maxed out? No, they don't have my biggest glyphs. Like for example, this piece. Yeah, and then this month has been pretty weak in terms of like gear farming on this account for the mercurial stuff. But anyways, we're just on the main account here while we're finishing off the minnows. Are you doing a dragon tournament? Yeah, it's done already. I finished the dragon tournament already. Wasted 2K energy yesterday doing dragon, not realizing I needed a team. Yeah, that feels bad. Sorry to say. I wasted a little bit too. I wasted like 200 energy before I figured it out. I don't know what Plarium. I mean, Plarium's just gonna say, well, it's in the fine print. Like it's there. You know what I mean? So they're not too sympathetic. But it was a very common complaint that people had. So do you have any videos explaining blessings? Not recently. Not recently. A lot of creators have videos on blessings, so I think you should be able to find something. But yeah, I don't have anything recently. How many points should you be on for Pelops Soul if you have all the challenges done? Let me check what I have right now. I think 810. 810. 810 if you got everything. Oh, sorry. The gear enhancement 890. 890 right now based on all the events that are active, which is what they said. They said 890 in their announcement for the first week. And it looks like they just announced the looks like they just released the second week events. Maybe we'll cover that in a video or something. All right, pop back. Do you think they would turn some of the Doom Tower sets into 9-piece sets? No, I don't think so. I think they're done with Doom Tower stuff. Where would Toxic be useful in 2026? You can still use it for Clan Boss for damage. You can use it for some of the hard faction wars conditions to land debuffs, for example. Um, it's always good to keep one set. One set. Would you play Raid if you quit YouTube or vice versa? Good question. Well, I played Raid for 2.5 years before I started making content. So I enjoy playing Raid, and I feel like YouTube is like a secondary thing for me. YouTube is what I do because I like playing Raid. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think about that too. It's like, would I stop? Like, if I stop playing Raid, would I stop YouTube, or would I do something else with like around YouTube? I don't know. Maybe I'll try something. I mean, maybe I'll try something else. Personally speaking, I don't have that personality to try different games. I like games and I like kind of just fully commit to games, like certain ones. So I don't really, jump around too much. And for me, like I like playing Raid and there's a lot of and I think there's a lot of runway for Raid. So, we're just gonna be playing Raid. See here. Same kind of role. All right. All right. We got 3 6-star speed boots. That's also something that was like a bit hard to get in the beginning, but now we're okay. We need an Amius video. Yeah, Amius was something that was like really tricky to figure out, but once you figure it out, it's kind of dead. Like for me, I just throw 5 champions in there now. In the beginning, it's like, okay, how did you beat this guy? You need hero reduction, you need to time your abilities and all that stuff. And yeah, now it's just for me, it's just throw stuff in there and just blow them up. For new people, you still need hero reduction. You still need to play him properly, and there's a lot of content out there on how to do that. How do you improve your Ultra Nightmare keys? I currently use 2, but I like to use 1. Warcaller, Roshguard, do you have any advice? I mean, this is a situation where Toxic Set could be useful, right? Because Toxic Set can give you a bit more damage. You need better gear to get more damage, or you need a really strong damage dealer. Roshguard, Warcaller, team, I think is a 2-key team. It's not easy to get 1 key, but with perhaps, all the stuff that we have nowadays, blessings and relics and stuff, maybe you can get a little bit more. Not too sure. How can you cause sets with block debuffs? A combination with stone skin really good. Bombers, especially when build resistance. I'm just saying there's better alternatives, right? There's better alternatives. Like for example, I call immunity bad. It is bad because it's like the third tier in terms of like a block debuff set, right? So solid res for arena 700. Okay, depends on your competition. I would aim for 700 at least for most levels. Yeah, unfortunately it's your fault. No, I missed. Notice it wasn't getting points. Do you like Mercurial or do you think it's stupid? I think the meta was fine without it. Meta didn't really need it. Like it's a speed meta, but you know, there's ways to go through Stone Skin, and Stone Skin gave you a little bit of play against speed metas too. So I think Mercurial is a little bit too strong, a little bit. Like perhaps allowing Mercurial to be removed from a strip would make it significantly weaker and give people some play around it. Like, for example, if you could either strip it off or reduce the duration of it, I think that would make it significantly more manageable, I think. Because right now, to get rid of it, like if you have a full team of 3 Mercurial, if you have a full team of, you know, full stack Mercurial sets, how the fuck are you going to get rid of, you know, all those stacks on every single champion if you don't have like an AoE champion? And it can't even be an AoE champion that hits once. It has to be multiple AoE champions. Because if you don't have that, then the enemy will constantly be regaining those stacks, right? So like they'll constantly have the one stack to protect them. And it's going to be so hard for you to get rid of those initial stacks of Mercurial, right? So I don't know what's their solution. Their solution is like more multi-hitters, more multi-hit AoEers, more extra turn champions. I don't know. And they'll probably release something where it says ignore Mercurial in the future, right? Similar to how they have something that ignores Stone Skin. They're going to have something that ignores Mercurial somewhere in the future. That's the logical play, unless they have like something more sophisticated, which I don't think they do. They don't really think, I don't think they think that far ahead, to be honest. They're just like, oh, this set looks strong and powerful. People will like this. Oh, this is making a problem. Let's make a solution. They'll buy this. And, you know, people do. Unfortunately, people do. You know, which is good and bad, right? As long as, you know, people have fun with it, I guess. But, you know, it's this perpetual loop of making a problem and then selling the solution that makes them a lot of money, right? It's a big money generating, you know, formula, right? And yeah. And at this point, like if you don't do anything, the game becomes stale too. Like, you know, people have everything. Like the biggest spenders, they have everything. And then they basically just fine tune their builds for like a couple months. And then at that point it gets stale for them. There's nothing for them to spend money on, right? So like you want to take care of the biggest spenders in the game because that's what keeps the lights on for your business, right? So just gonna roll up and get rid of some stuff. Do an ore here. Bolster gear, like just don't have many pieces, so we're just try to make, oh, there we go, HP percentage, and it's shit. Wow, it's so bad. The substat's so bad. We got so lucky on the main stat, but like substat's so bad. 270, what's that? 270 to flat HP. If this was HP percentage, it would have been happy days, but because it's flat HP, the odds of this being usable is so bad. Like the fact that this is HP flat makes it kind of usable with double speed. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it. It just feels, yeah. These boots. This one, we'll take a shot on this one. Speed or HP percentage. Nope. Nope. Fortunately, it's pretty bad. This one, HP percentage. I mean, we just keep it as is. Let's see. I think Bayek is a huge loss for all community because Plarium added him and not the bishop as a first place winner takes all. Yeah, I agree. I was not expecting him to go as a winner take all. It's unfortunate. Will you be playing Godforge? I'll give it a try. I haven't tried it yet, but I've been keeping up with the news and stuff. So I'm interested to see where it goes. But I'm not gonna lie, like kind of dragged on a little bit. So the hype for it is a little bit down for sure. And the fact that Plarium released the Argonites before they did, I think it's a bit of a slap. It's a bit of a slap for them for sure. For Godforge. Tips to beat 112. Is that the Roto stage? You have to target down the Sifi, so you have to get your best damage dealers and send them into Sifi and hope that's good. Obviously, I'm gonna use it, but Mercurial makes 9 to 10 damage dealers useless. Bye every debuffer in the game. Yeah. Mercurial, I think it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much. And yeah, it's a problem. Like it's a problem that we see that's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing with Mythicals. When Mythicals first came, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a problem. Like, you know, everyone's going to have Mythicals. Teams are going to be full of Mythicals, and you know, lockout is just not going to be as good anymore. The other problem with that I saw happening was like blessings. Everyone's going to have 6-star polymorph, right? At some point, everyone's going to have it. Everyone's going to have it. Some people are going to have it sooner or later, but every team's going to have 6-star polymorph. That was a problem. They fixed that by letting Wand of Submission somehow work the way it does. Like like don't get me wrong, Wand of Submission, it's a legendary relic. It's an OP legendary relic, but it shouldn't work the way it does, right? I don't think it should work the way it does because it reflects back the debuff even if it doesn't get applied to you. So, for example, if you have Stone Skin and somebody attempts to debuff you, that debuff is going back to them, even though it has no chance of coming onto you because you have Stone Skin on. Like, that's just an example. Like, I don't know if that is supposed to work like that. So, I don't know. And then that was kind of like a solution to Polymorph. But I don't know if Plarium intended that. It's weird. I don't know. And writing's on the wall, right? 9-piece Mercurial, full tanky 9-piece Mercurial sets on every single team. How the fuck are you going to go through that? Like, how the fuck are you going to go through that? Like, debuffers, yeah. Like, you know, debuffers are useless. It instantly killed bombs. Like, imagine somebody with a Commodus, how sad they are, right? They're, like, if you have a Commodus, you're sad. Like, you're straight up sad. You're sad today. You're going to be more sad in 6 months when your Commodus is totally useless. Like, you know what I mean? Like right now, Commodus is like useless-ish, but in 6 months, it's totally going to be useless. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, right? Because Stone Skin probably still has a place because Stone Skin lethal, you know, that's how you get the best damage dealers still. But, you know. All right, I think we're done. Done to cooking. Oh, they're not done. Damn. They hit 60, but they're not done? Interesting. Almost done. Galthier is 120 away. See, this is why you run Minotaur, right? This is why you run Minotaur because you're making these resources. So I made 2 million silver. I spent, you know, if you want to buy these Minotaur scrolls, it costs you 1,600. So, you know, 440 gems saved. I still got to finish off his scrolls, but it's, you know, you're still going to save a couple hundred gems. You're going to make a couple million, you know, a couple million silver. Yeah, that's why you run the Minotaur, right? But anyways, let's finish this up here. It's going to be pretty quick, and then we'll build them out. I think for our base, we'll probably go full speed. I only have a 2-star on my R base, so that's not ideal. Not ideal. Finishing off the gear enhancement event. The gear enhancement is super deep too. What the hell? Oh, I see. Use gems continue when they're. Do you think it's good to put crate gloves on Bayek when I run my Hydra for some extra damage, but I lose like 10 speed, becomes 310 speed, do one key brew? Yeah, I think that's very reasonable. 300 speed for Hydra is more than enough. I have Commodus and I'm sad. Yeah, sorry, bud. I'm assuming you're saving your free prism until we get confirmation that there is no soul chase. Correct. Correct. There's also the pool is not that great. So I'm just gonna save it for another pool. Do you think a Commodus is getting a buff because of Mercurial set? No. I don't think so. I'm late game enough. I now throw 5 legendaries, not level capped in regen, and let Minotaur auto. That works too. Yeah, that works too. Works out roughly 650 gems. Yeah, exactly. 650 gems. Assuming. Would you say that you push live arena a lot? I would like to hear your thoughts on the Void Crown arena that you've seen content around. Yeah, I do play live arena a lot. Every month, I make the mythical mats, and I do generally enjoy it. I do generally enjoy live arena. I don't like the scheduling of it, but sometimes I just play for fun. Like for example, like even off season, I just jump in and play for fun, just to test out champions and stuff like that. The Void Arena tournament, they asked me to play. I couldn't play because of the scheduling. Most of the guys are European time zone. I'm North American, so the time zone definitely did not work. And I think they had one day on the weekend, and weekends are just really tough for me. Like I have family stuff to do, right? It just doesn't work out for me. So it's for me, like it's the same thing with like collabs and stuff. Like I'm like, 3 or 4 collabs behind. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like figure out collabs with people, but it's really hard. Like scheduling wise, like I work full time. I don't know if you guys know, but I work full time. So this is not my full time job. First of all, this is not my full time job. So for full time content creators, yes, you can schedule collabs or meetings with people a lot easier, right? For me, I have a full time job. So daytime hours, working hours, I work. I work. So YouTube, raid, it's all secondary, right? The secondary time. And then you need time for your family, time for your social life, whatever. So it's really hard to balance, right? But yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's hard for me to play those type of events. Much rather play on my own time kind of thing. Are you done? Oh, all right, guys, he's done. Done cooking. So 6 runs there. So 6 times 30, so 180. So another 40 gems gone. So I saved quite a bit of gems, like doing the saved about 300 gems instead of just buying the masteries. But there you go, Galathir. You know the crazy thing about this is that I actually have a huge soul for Galathir too. Look at this, guys. I have a 5-star soul for Galathir on this account. I'm just like, when I saw this, I was like, yes. I was like, yes, yes. I have a 5-star soul for this account. For our base, I only have a 2-star, so that kind of sucks. But for Galathir, oh, the extra accuracy and resistance. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Is there a reason to go after Edward PvE? What do you think? No, I think for PvE, he's not really going to be the guy. I like him when I was playing with him, but with Mercurial coming, I don't know. I think Edward's probably he's a good champ. He's a good champ if it was a stone skin meta, but with Mercurial, definitely brings down his value quite a bit. It's a big hit. It's a big hit. But he does have a specific kit. So if you need him to go through Stone Skin. I don't know. Maybe he will be useful, but I think he's lost a lot of value with Mercurial. Seasons like other games, because otherwise there's going to be a limit to how much power creep there is. I think for a game like Raid, you don't implement seasons because people want it, when people spend money in the game, they want their, they want what they're paid for to still be on their account. So seasons would, you know, clean slate your account. I don't think that's going to work in this game. Garo top 5 mythicals? No, I don't think so. She's good, but she's not top. Yeah, Commodus is kind of busted. Well, the regular rewards will be set higher in live arena. Not sure. Edward 2 Helior is worth going for another Edward. Definitely not worth going for another Edward, I think. Too old? Well, I mean, like limited social life. I don't have a crazy social life, but what do you do for a living? Keep that private. Have you thought about going down to one account? Seems like running 2 accounts, huge time sink. It is a huge time sink. And I did think about running one account many times. The problem is I run my the account you guys see on the screen right now is my account that I run with my cluster and clan. So I'm clan leader and I help run the cluster. So I that's my first cluster. I've been in raid. I've been in the cluster for like 5.5 years or whatever. And it's I take care of it, right? So I'm pretty attached. So I don't really want to. It's hard to detach, I guess. Hard to detach. Yeah, the RNG is bad. The RNG is bad, especially on both accounts. So you guys saw like some crazy bad RNG, but it's good to have 2 accounts because it's like one can have bad RNG and then the other one can have good RNG, and that kind of levels out. Like if you have one to focus on, you're like hyper focused on one account, and if it goes really bad, then you're just gonna have a really bad day. Champ training has to be done. Compare it points wise to champion training tournament. Uh I'm not too sure. We'll have to take a look at it. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Those events are not designed to be done by champ training. They're designed to be done by shards. Who are the top champs? Like in terms of the damage dealers? Or in terms of mythical damage dealers? Mythical damage dealers? How many points can we miss in a Titan event? You can miss 250. Making purchases on one account and leaving one account free to play? No, never thought about that. It's just pointless. For me, it's just pointless. I just, there's no need for me to spend money at all. And it doesn't make a difference for either account. It doesn't really make a difference. Like I could have gotten Predator. That would have been the biggest difference. But even then, I don't think so. Anyways, there we go. We got Galathier. He's ready to go. Just gonna stack him up in my best Mercurial gear and see where it goes. See what kind of stats we can pump out here. So we're looking for resistance, right? Looking for resistance. This one has 30 versus 29 HP percentage. This one has accuracy as well. This one's accuracy, so this one's probably the best. This is a pretty good weapon. This is a pretty good shield for him. It's okay glove, no resistance. This glove, less good. Similar. This one, no. These are just bad at this point. This one's 10 resistance. This one's accuracy, HP percentage. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. This one's just way better. And then shame. These flat stats so bad. Like if this was HP percentage, this helm's actually pretty good. 18. So max rolls with the big glyph possibility versus this one. I mean, this is not a good helm either. This one's probably the best. 18 with HP percentage and res. What do you guys think? Pull Kira on a 2x. Finally summon Mikage. Nice. Recently pulled Androck. What are your thoughts on him? He's good. I mean, he has a lot going on in his kit. I mean, I don't know your account or progress or anything like that, but I'm sure he's probably helpful. Is there a best stage to farm the lower tier ascension potions, or is just the highest stage that drops them? There is. Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head, but there is a chart that shows the efficiency. So some stages are more efficient. I don't know off the top of my head. Sorry, but there is a chart. I would try to Google search that. Somebody did an analysis. Yeah. So there's definitely some stages are better. Spend all you want. Matchmaking in every area will ensure your win rate stays 50%. I've better than 50% win rate in my live arena. But yes, that's kind of what they want to do. They want to get you guys around 50%. Under 100 days in the 70 missions done, some steady progress. Nice. Yeah, Marius is going to be really good. Pelops, Soul, Blessing. Do you think Heaven Cast or Nature's Wrath is better? Crushing Ren at 6. Would you choose something different? I think you're talking about Hydra damage. Nature's Wrath is going to be better for Hydra because the fights last longer. So then you can max out your Nature's Wrath. But if you're not doing long fights, then perhaps Heaven Cast will be better, like in a short fight. How long did it take you to do Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss when you started? I didn't reach Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss until 8 or 9 months, to be honest. I didn't pull a legendary worth using. So I saved all my legendary books for 6 months. So you guys can imagine, like nowadays, the promo codes, they're giving you guys good legendaries right away, right? Right away, you guys get good legendaries. You guys get promo codes for epics. So those are huge boosts. So back in the day when I started, like the first legendary that I got that was worth a damn was Silda Drakes. And that's 180 days in. And Silda Drakes was massive. She helped carried me in every single stage in the game that wasn't a boss. Like she's like wave based. She's crazy. So she was the first legendary I booked on my account. And she carried me in the game. And at that point, I roughly got Arbiter. Arbiter was around 6 months for me. I didn't book Arbiter because Arbiter doesn't need to be booked. And then the next champion I got was Rosin. Rosin I fused around 6 months, so around Silda Drake. So I got those 3 legendaries around the 6 month mark, and they helped carry me big time, big time. And then on one pull session, I remember this pretty clearly. On one pull session, I pulled Skull Crusher. I pulled Skull Crusher, and then I pulled Sepulchre Sentinel. Both of them, obviously, if you guys built some of those generic clan boss teams back in the day, Sepulchre Sentinel and Skull Crusher are just amazing. So I built, like a 3 or 4 key Ultra Nightmare clan boss around like the 8 month mark, and that was when I got to Ultra Nightmare. Now, back in the day, it was just way harder. It's just way harder, and everybody's in lifesteal. We don't have leech. Like there just wasn't a viable leech champion that I had. Like so everybody's in lifesteal. And yeah, we were doing like 3 keys. And if the affinity changes, you might 4 key. You might 2-key. So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy back in the day. Nowadays, you can get Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss in like a month. It's just a joke now. If you're really dialed in, you can probably do it in a month. Why speed is in the red? It's a mythical. It's a mythical item, so you can roll 4 times on the red. It's an extra roll. The red is an extra roll. Pull Neve on your Mercy. Neve is amazing. Put her in 9-piece protection. She's amazing. 6-piece crit gauntlets without speed. 240 4-star chickens. 7 points per level, and I think it works out 7 sacred shards, bringing it to 18. First mythical Lazarus, super stoked. Feeling I barely give him credit with my gear. Yeah, Laz is really nice. He's a good one. Has a really strong kit. SS lethal still better than Mercurial lethal. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for damage dealers, I think because they're so squishy, I think you still need the protection from the stone skin. 890 is the max you can have right now. 890 points, and you can only miss 250. So if you're sitting at 640, you're still okay. If you're lower than 640, you're done. Rotation system in my clan, so everyone had a chance to hit void. Yes, we had a rotation system too. Yep. And that rotation system definitely benefited the North American people, because the European people get the right time zones, they would hit it right away. It's pretty funny, but we had the same thing. Around 2 weeks. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, if you pick the right promo code, you get the right champions right away. You power level them to 60, they can probably take you pretty far. Yeah, it's a real problem back in the day. Yep. All right. Have a good night, Silax. Make sure you guys check out Silax, another small content creator. Yeah, give him some love if you guys pop by his channel. Final missions to defeat Amius for Marius. Any quick tips? When he transforms, make sure you have decreased attack on him, otherwise he's going to wipe you out. Don't have full buffs when he transforms. Heal reduction, that's helpful. Brimstone's going to give you a lot of damage as well, so bring Brimstone. Protected Brimstone, ideally. Let's do this one. In terms of the last thing we're going to do for a chest, we have defense chest. I think we're going for resistance chest, right? We have this chest. It's not really good. And that's about it. Damn. How to use Swift Parry? Usually go on damage dealers that have have not many ways to survive, like cheat death and stuff. Bad L, yeah, Bad L's pretty good for a first Lego. Sandel 25, day 50. Nice. I mean, Sandel is very restrictive dungeon. You pull the right champs, it's easy. You don't, it's terrible. Two years coming up. Showcase account mobile only. Feel like you haven't done an account like this. Okay. I mean, yeah, you have to send me a message on Discord. The only way. I get a lot of people like sending me accounts to look and take over and stuff. It's like, okay, sorry. Can't really jump into every single account. LeBron destruction gear destroys HP. Norma, yeah, Norma's huge. You can solo Amius with Aniri. You could before, you can't now though. Hey Austin, yeah, welcome man, welcome. tips for defeating Taras Merichka in the purple area. If you kill Taras, then he can't come back, I think. I don't think there's a reviver on that wave. So you can kill Taras, or you can bring in crowd control. Because you can still crowd control Taras. And that's about it. I mean, if you kill Taras and then just focus on Marichka, you're good. But yeah, it's a tougher stage. I think that was one of the stages that I had to manual. I had to manual that stage. All other stages I just full auto. Finally pulled Joan first mythical weeks last week. I mean, it took me 2 years to pull my first mythical, so congrats. He tips. She's damage dealer, so you want her to deal damage. Build her with resistance because she scales off of resistance based on your gear, right? Grim Force is so easy. It is, but don't say that because people are going to get upset. You can't voice your opinion if it hurts the general masses or if it brings attention to potentially hurting the general masses. People get very upset. I can say objectively, Grim Force is fucking easy compared to like Centranos, right? It's so fucking easy compared to Centranos. Centranos is just like a much more like if Grim Force was basically offering you 6 champions every single stage, it would be hard as fuck. But the fact that they give you like 20 champions on some of the stages, it's easy, right? That's what Centranos does. Centranos basically gives you the option of like 3 to 6 champions every single stage. Like, and that's why it's so fucking hard. But Grim Forest gives you like this deck, which is ginormous for every single stage, right? So that makes it easy. But yeah, I imagine Grim Forest, you know, nightmare mode is going to come eventually, maybe this year. It's just too easy, but maybe not. Maybe they don't increase the difficulty because it's just extra time too, right? Like I do find it does take time to do so. Shut up about Grim Forest. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. All right, let's build this gal here. I need to get this guy done for siege. Okay, so don't have much options for mercurial accessories, but we do have some. Let's use an ore here. Accuracy, speed. Hey, there we go. There we go. Ugh, these substats. Ugh. These are some shit substats. All right, this one transform as well. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Defense, speed, no HP. Actually, I don't know how to build Galth here. I'm just thinking like, okay, he has he needs resistance. His secondary form scales off resistance for accuracy, so just build him with resistance, right? So that kind of makes sense. You don't really need to build him with accuracy. What do you guys think? This is a really bad banner, so we'll just work this one too. Defense again. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Basically the same. Fuck. So I guess it's this one. Fast resist HP, yeah. I'm ending up with accuracy. Like this one's defense. I think I'm gonna be short on the both parts. So we got defense percentage, defense percentage. This one has resistance, but the substats are really bad. I mean, it might even get reworked. Maybe we'll just spend some time reworking some of these chests. Like this one has no hope, so we'll rework this one. Hopefully we'll get something. A defense percentage again. I mean, this one's not bad. Like, it has workable substats, but it's defense percentage main. This one's resistance. This one will work. Attack, flat attack. So this one's dead. Grim Forest still can't do purple zone on day 130. Yeah, the purple zone is challenging. It is challenging. So how should I build Kimmy? Kimmy just fast with accuracy. Like, this one has HP percentage, no resistance. I don't think this is usable. Maybe we'll get a triple speed. We do 17, but it's not really a chest for Gauth here. This one gets reworked. Defense percentage. Not a bad chest. Good subs. Not the right hits, but not a bad chest. This one needs to get worked here. Holy cow, it's a quad crit rate on attack percentage, but the substats just don't work. Yeah. Probably rework. I don't know. It seems almost keepable. I don't know. Almost keepable. But I think it's a roll. No, there's no point in 16ing it, right? Because if it rolls properly, then we 16 it. So we save the 16, right? Like, I would roll this right now. How'd you go ahead and get better mid-game gear? You have to farm. You have to spend energy in dungeons, right? So you spend energy in dungeons, get gear, and then you progress in areas where you can farm gear without dungeons. So the best gear in the game, it doesn't cost energy. The crazy part is the best gear in the game doesn't cost energy. So you need to spend energy in the beginning so that you can get the gear, so you can get to the levels to farm the gear that don't cost energy. There's a couple of nukers. Yeah, I'm not gonna 16 it and then roll it. I'll roll it first. Silly. Silly. Oh, it's dead. Unless it's speed, it's dead. Oh my god, speed. It's speed. Damn it. Still a keep. Still a keep. Yep, still a keep. Still a keep. Funny how that works out. I don't know, guys. I don't know what chest I would put on Galaxy there, to be honest. Maybe this one. Current one, I mean, is it has crit rate. I think I go with this one just because it has better subs. It has less speed, but better subs. Yeah, I think I go with this. Slightly less speed, but way better subs. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I think this is it. This is the best it can do, most likely. We have to fix Hilvi because I took some gear off her. Oh, this needs to get fixed. Easy game, guys. Easy game. Easy game, guys. Easy game. 10 ball. Go. 12. Okay. Damn, no accuracy. Look at this stuff. 360, really low for accuracy. Yeah, Hilvy's accuracy is super low. This build's not the best. 362. I mean, 362 is pretty good. 362 is pretty good, but low on accuracy. 10? Fuck, man. It can go to 20. You give me 10? Why? Why you do this to me? Speed. Let's go 9. Come on, 9. Fuck, a 4? Alright, we gotta save some of those glyphs too, because we gotta use them on Galthier, the big speed glyphs. We'll save those. 3 instead of 8. Fudge. Pull the cat. Is there any big combo with her? What's the cat? You would put a res main stat on? Requirements are too high for somebody who just played for a few years. I mean, that's the thing. You just need to focus on what your account can do. Don't focus on what other people are doing. Focus on what your account can do and then just keep progressing that way, because there's going to be content that's going to be early game content and then it goes into the late game content. You can't compare your account to somebody that's been playing for years. Like, you could have a brand new account, you spend $100,000 on it, it's still going to be weaker than an account that's been playing for 5 years. Like my account, I spend no money on it. It's going to be way stronger than your account, even though you put $100,000 into it. If you just started the game, that's just the way it goes. Like some things you can't offset with cash. Like that's what I think, and I think it's true, based on what I've seen, right, from people's accounts. So you focus on your own progress, and this game is all about your own progress. It's like your own journey, right? As soon as you start comparing yourself to other people, that's when it gets kind of nasty. Yeah, you can't buy glyphs, you can't buy the key gear, you can't buy mercurial sets. Like if you just don't play the game, you're not going to get these key sets, right? If you just don't play the game, like, yeah, this account is starting to look pretty good. Like the Galthier with the 5-star is pretty nuts. I like I need more resistance, right? Like is the masteries going down to unshakable? Mastery is always unshakable, right? Actually, I need to probably see what I need to do for Galthier, because I need to see other people's examples. Because I have no experience with Galthier. Never played with Galthier myself. But I just assume this is the best way to build Galthier. Make them tanky, make them fast, good resistance and stuff like that. I mean, this one we're going to go max 20. 18? We'll take 18. This one, 20. There we go. Let's go, baby. Straight to 20. HP percentage, defense percentage. We'll go accuracy. Go big speed, big speed, big speed. Let's go. 10 big speed. Big HP. 6. Good enough. 500 resistance. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to 500, okay? We'll reach that depth of 500. We'll go secondary blue glyph here. 10 feels bad, man. 10. Go with the 8 ball. Oh, we got a 4. 3 from the 8. Double 3s. Then a 6. So the thing we keep, HP percentage or resistance. HP reserve, HP or resistance. HP or resistance. Okay, we'll keep HP, I guess. This one, pretty decent glyphs already, so we'll keep those. 500 resistance, okay. Stolen War 6-star. He's a good champ, yeah. It depends on your faction wars, but he's good. Curio worked great. Thank you. Thank you, guys. 110 glyph is half the total speed. What's your goal for CVC points? It's non-personal reward, so it's just whatever. I'm just doing stuff because I have stuff to do. It's not because I'm trying to get more points. Show total stats. 330. This is no masteries, right? Oh, okay. 500 resistance and then accuracy. Okay. Not too much gear left. That's the problem here. So not too much room left for the resistance rolls. Yeah, I wish we had a better ring. Should we gamble on this ring? I think we should gamble on this ring, right? Because like you get HP or defense or attack. Like this is a pretty bad ring. Oh yeah, we have to smack the blessing on. We didn't smack the blessing. That's right. We didn't do the blessing yet. It should be 500. No, I think we got the 500. I think we got the 500. Yeah, I think we're gonna gamble on the ring. This ring's just so bad. So we're just gonna we only have one ring, so we're gonna max it out and then we're gonna gamble. Let's go, HP. Boom. Fuck. It's the worst one. But hey, we got double HP roll. It's the worst one. Attack's the worst one, but it is what it is. But we got a double HP roll, and actually, this is kind of usable for a attack damage dealer in the future too. Let's go. We'll just go for the big guy right away. 6. Defense. HP. Arrow ring? Yeah, that's a good one. What, except it's high elf. So, hey, we got good amulet, I think. This is a pretty good amulet. Double resist. Let's go. Nope. Full miss on the resist. Feels bad. Can go one more, I think. HP? There we go. HP. Thank you. There we go. Big one, 16. And then banner. We can stick with resistance or HP. Should we go for resistance? Actually, let's check the stats first, I guess. This is a pretty good banner. Accuracy banner, double speed. It's pretty good. Let's check the stats first. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Okay, let's do the blessing. What blessing are we doing? We also need a relic too. So blessing and relic. I think for me, I was thinking to put the magma shield on him. The magma shield would be pretty fun. Sorry for the relics. I don't have much on this account. Yeah, like the mythical relics, we just have magma shield. So I was thinking to put magma shield. We get resistance here, which is nice, and then we get a bunch of good slots. Gemstones. Yeah, that's a good idea. which kind of progression to go in focus on CVC, you think? Honestly, I just do, you just do what you gotta do. Like if you do Minotaur, you do those. If you do events towards like fusions and stuff like that, you do those. Don't go out of your way just for CVC points. You just get whatever rewards you get from your clan hitting the point totals, and that's it. Don't overextend. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Don't overextend, because CVC is just, it's not worth it, especially if it hurts your account. Yeah, heart has a stat, right? So many wands. Well, I mean, like wand is like the people's relic, right? Legendary relic, standard set, super powerful. Grush is good. I still use Grush. I use Grush in a Centrano stage. I have mine like 6-star +4, and he's good. Put him in damage, and he helps with the waves. Okay, let's go with the heart. Should I 15 my heart? That's the other question. Should I 15 the heart? Probably not, right? Probably not. All right, we'll go with the heart. Let's see. What gems? Ignore 15%. Target's resistance. We don't have provoke. When attacked, where has 15% decreased duration on random buff on the attack by 1 turn. Wow, this is pretty good. This looks pretty good. I haven't seen this gem. This gem's very rare. But this looks like a good one. Receive damage received decreases 1% for every HP lost. Seems kind of weakish, but not bad. Counterattacks. Worth the 15. Yeah, I think going to 15 is probably okay for this. I'll do that off camera. I think this is a pretty good gem. Don't have many options in terms of relic, so I would 15 it. It's true. I have a lot of resources for that. Damage received by this wound decreases. So this one, reflect, buffs on the wearer, deal 10% more. Would this work with the magma shield? Like, but this only affects on Galathea, right? Any reflect effects and buffs on the wearer. So it's only on Galathea. It's not all of the shields. Hey, Ace. Yeah, we're building him right now. We just finished the masteries and stuff. I find this square gem is kind of bad. There's so many bad ones. Receives more healing. This one could be good. He has heals. Only on Galathea, so it sucks. Okay. This relic is worth 18ing. Maybe single target damage reduction to handle Predator. If you 15 the heart, you don't need to hit Ascension on the banner. Okay. I think we can 15 the heart. Bing. Why not? Yeah, we got a little bit of resistance. Yeah, good. All right, sweet. I'm gonna go with this gem because it's cool. It's red. And then the next gem, there a single target receives 5% less damage from single target attacks. Yeah, this one could be good. Okay, we'll go with this one then. Ding. All right, circle gems. Oh, this one could be good. We could just put 2 of these guys, right? What do you guys think? Put 2 of these guys? Or gains addition. There's a gains additional resistance one. Yeah, here we go. Additional resistance. So should I put 2 of these guys or 2 of these guys? What do you guys think? Hey, Supercharger, what's up, man? Got nice on 2x Myth. It busted my account. Level 63. I think for level 63, a lot of champions will bust your account. You don't need the best. You don't need one of the best champions in the game. But yeah, congrats. One of each. No. Ignore defense. Ignore defense. Ignore defense. Both ignore defense. One of each. 30 resist. Don't do shit. One of each. I think we do both. That's a big less effective. 24% less effective against Galathea. That's big. That's big. Those resists don't help the stats. Yeah. I think we do both. Oh, so big. All right. He's big. He's big now, guys. He's big. Total stats 423. So with the resistance masteries, you should get there. He's big boy. All right, masteries. Help me out here. Masteries. So we're going to go down to unshakable for sure. So I guess we start here and then we probably go here. Not that one. So it's probably here. And then your resistance so high, you're probably not going to get debuffs. So you probably take shadow heal. Let's draw this out. Draw this out. Thanks, guys. I usually don't build champions live. I usually don't build champions live, but it's kind of fun. Helm Smasher to surprise them. Oh, did I not add the blessing yet? Oh, the blessing. I didn't even add the blessing yet. Ah, okay. So with the blessing, we can go Helm Smasher, right? To surprise them. Is that the play? All right, take care, Med. Nice to have you drop by. Yeah, have a good day. To the red when you got Galaxy or 900 resistance, then put one Lego one. He's big and hard. Is it additive? I'm not too sure. It might not be additive. I'm just throwing it out there. I have no idea. It's hard to test. What blessing? I think blessing wise, I kind of like Life Harvest. It seems to hit a lot of check marks, and the 5-star is really good. I mean, 6-star is going to be better, but 5-star is really good as well. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Best blessing. Minotaur changes? Yeah, you can get double runs for Minotaur, yeah. Life Harvest, okay. Temporal Chains. Cage. I think with his resistance, it's going to be hard to take stuff off of him. So I don't think Cage is as necessary. But Life Harvest in longer fights is really strong because it reduces their HP, just makes them easier to deal with. 30% HP. All right. Life Harvest it is. I like it. I think I like it, and looks like chat agrees. So, all right. Total stats 513. We hit it. 92k HP. Oh my god. Fuck. These blessings are humongous. Oh my god, look at these blessings. Busted, guys, busted. This is what it feels like. Oh my god, you get 90 resistance. Oh my god, I forgot mythicals. Mythicals, you get more stats for the blessings. What a busted system, eh? What a busted system. Live arena bonuses? Wherever you're struggling. For me, it was Centranos. So I put all my stats into Centranos, and Centranos is way easier after the stats. Way easier. And then we didn't do the masteries yet. So we didn't even do the masteries yet. Yeah, now no need to hit the banner. Yeah. You just max it out for more HP. Bro, this is a tank. Yeah, I mean, I got some half decent gear. All right, let's do the masteries here. Oops. Okay. So I'm thinking if we don't need resistance, what do we go for now? Phryxia? Phryxia is the best lockout champion in the game. So congratulations. Oh yeah, that's true. No faction guardians. That's true. Yep. Yeah, I use Raid Bros, but I literally just snip this and we're just using it right now. Yeah, I go defense support, but like how which which way, right? Do I go with like HP? Because he doesn't need accuracy, does he? He doesn't land he does land leech. He has stuns. So maybe we go for leech here. But how do we get over there? So it has to be like this. This? Cooldown reduction and book in support. Like it would be like this. Yeah, unfortunately, you would have to go down. I want Shadow Heal, but this one, Harvest Despair, is the one that you want as well for Leech. It's going to be hard to get. So it'd be like this. And then you get the boosted buffs and then boosted debuffs. More stats. But then that means here it has to be like this. But you guys said we should go down for more resistance, right? So that means it would be like probably like that. Yeah, we need a good res chest. That's the problem. We don't have one. 375 accuracy. Leech is not that useful. I would run lasting gifts, and the one right beside it gives them extra speed when allies die. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I forgot he's a reviver too. Is that crazy? I forgot he's a reviver. Yeah, that's true. Is leech better than damage reduction? It is because he's facing 4 characters instead of 1. So usually this is good against bosses. All right, delayed death. It's good against bosses where you're fighting 1 character. But I guess in a prolonged fight it could be okay. Reduction 6%, so you get reduction 6% against the entire team. But he has to get hit by everybody, like a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has to get hit by everybody 8 times to get the max 6% reduction. You wouldn't run Master Hexer. Okay, yeah. So run Spirit Haste. Hey Jenga. Things about masteries. Everyone just clicks the standard ones. Oh yeah. No, for sure. It's I don't want to mess it up. I don't want. First of all, I don't want to mess it up because it costs resources. Second of all, it's just something you do. It's a good thought exercise. Do we need boosted debuffs? No, so we got rid of that. We went for the Spirit Haste. That makes sense. Top power support. Better to go health healing. Okay. Yes, we could do that. So let's see. So health heals. Oh, then you're stuck on this side. And this would be the buff. Or you're gonna go down here. Increase the amount of healing. That means you can get rid of this one. So that means you're gonna go down here. and probably here and then here. Something like that. I think that looks okay. Keep Master Hexer. 3-turn lockout is more important than the little speed boost. I do like the 3-turn lockout. Yeah, I was thinking about that. But the speed boost for the revive part is important too. I don't know. Let's just check Galaxy real quick here. There's buffs. Block debuff, perfect veil. Do we want? Can we give up the buff portion and focus on the debuff portion? I don't know. Block actives is crazy. Yeah, if you can land that. He has 3 debuffs and 2 buffs. Well, he has 3 buffs. Damn. Yeah, block. Maybe we get rid of this. And then we just go this. No, we're on guaranteed bake. It's probably not happening. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen after this weekend. Increase shield size if you're going to run heart. Oh, right. Shield size. It's not that important. I don't know. It doesn't feel that important, the shield size, because the heals you can get over and over again because he casts it, right? The heart. Oh, I guess the shield you do get over and over again. Damn. But does he cast it? He doesn't cast it. The heart casts it, right? Is that confirmed that you get increased shield size? I question that. You're going for Marius? Any advice? I made a Marius video about his missions. You should watch that before going for Marius because it gives you all the spots where you need to be careful. Make sure to look for it. Just type in Marius on my channel. Okay. A single extended block active skill can win the fight. The buffs are good to have. Yes, I agree. I think so. Anyways, the healing's good. I like the healing. The amount of healing and value of shields placed by the champion. So we're gonna go down for healing instead of turn meter. Healing instead of turn meter. I don't know. What about this? It looks like a fucking bicycle. Looks like a fucking bicycle. Just for the turn meter stuff. The turn meter stuff could be turn meter stuff. Increasing turn meter when a buff cast by this champion is removed or expires. So that's going to be the block debuffs. He gets more turn meter. I kind of like that turn meter stuff instead of the healing. I generally favor turn meter versus the healing. I think we're good. I think we're good with this. I think we're going to keep it. Is the leech better than the damage reduction? That's the question. Is it better? Where can he land leech? He can only land leech in a secondary form. He can only land leech when he stuns. You know what? Let's go for the damage reduction because I feel like when he transforms, like the fight is over. I think when you transform, like you don't, it's pretty much over. So like the healing part, I don't think is as important. I'm gonna go down here. Okay. Yeah, the healing part's already big. Yeah, that's another factor too. Okay, let's go with this. I like it. I think it's good enough. Good enough. Ding, ding, ding. Tension. Resistance. Increase the amount of healing and value of shields this champion receives. Now, this one, the magma shield will give him more shields because he receives more shields. That one it will work. Shadow heals great. Yes. Surgent. Damage reduction. And we're going down straight to unshakable. All right. Good. And we're looking for a resistance chest if possible. Don't think it's possible that we have one. I mean, we can rework some stuff. I think we keep this one. It's still serviceable. This one's pretty serviceable. I mean, for a defense-based damage dealer, it's great. This one's serviceable. This one's serviceable-ish. Borderline. This one's borderline. Because we already have this for a defense-based damage dealer, and this is like way stronger than this. I feel like we gamble on this one. It's a pretty decent quality one, but... And then this is our best resistance chest. So we're giving up 10k HP, 800 defense, 10 speed before glyphs, getting a little bit of resistance. I avoid the stun move a lot, so the leech kind of doesn't help. I think people are misreading Baek's passive thinking applies to the whole team using Baek's accuracy. Baek's passive. Thinking it applies to the whole team using Baek's accuracy. Oh, I see. Gamble since no speed? Yeah, I think so. And we already have a better chest here too, just for defense-based damage dealers. So I think we gamble. All right, close my eyes. Resistance. Oh, fuck. Straight dead. That's chat's fault. Rip piece instantly. Rip the piece instantly. All right, this one gets a shot at glory here. You know, if this one hit speed on the last one, it's actually a pretty good chest. Oh, yeah, a chance. Yeah, a chance at glory. Now it's kind of shit. But we actually don't have that much HP based HP chest actually. All right. So keep. Let's keep. It's already re-rolled. So this one. This is the only candidate. This is the only candidate. This one, no speed. This probably could be dead. This one. Any 5-star chest that's worth the damn? Triple speed, triple speed. Oh, this is a quad speed. Rolled. Okay, this one. Accuracy, speed. Actually not bad for an accuracy chest. It's 5-star, but it's not bad. This one. HP. Double accuracy. This one. Resistance. Oh. Resistance and crap. Flat HP. Oh yeah, you're gonna have your shot at glory. Defense. Shit. Resistance, accuracy, no speed. 50 res ain't enough? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. All right, I think we're good. Well, I think we're good. Okay, so we got that. We got that. 358 speed. What is his attack based off of? Curious. Attack? Okay, so base attack. So lifting up the attack helps. All right, so there you go. 3. Wow, that's nice. You keep getting average 5-star pieces till you get better ones. You'll never outdo a 900 accuracy Fabian. First time, should I save them until next CVC or upgrade? Some champs could use the upgrades. That's fully up to you, man. I think using them during CVC is not bad. So even if it's not personal reward CVC, it's still not bad to use it, just because you get the progression, especially if it helps. I think when you're starting off too early, when you're starting off really early, saving can be detrimental. So you have to really be, kind of cautious when to save and when not to save and all that. So I think using them during CVC is perfectly viable. I think we're good. I mean, I could invest more glyphs, but I think overall it's pretty good. All right, total stats. Total stats, just under 600 resistance. Yeah, the 5-star helps, like massive help. All right, let's do some live arena. I didn't build my R base. Damn. I guess R base just want your fastest gear, right? What is my banner on my R base? What is the fastest banner on my R base? I got triple, max triple. And that's going to be the fastest on my account. I mean, it's not bad. We got triple here. It's a base standard set, so it's no bonuses. Yeah, that's it. 1 year in a game free to play and a bit bored, burned out. Yeah, usually around 1 year it gets kind of tedious, especially when you don't pull anything. But honestly, we all get that same feeling, man. If you don't pull anything nice for a while, it's tedious. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that on my main account. Like my alt account, we're showing on screen right now. Like we just pulled 2 mythical champions, so having some fun building them out. And we're gonna test them out here. I haven't honestly. I haven't like. Yeah, I mean, super lucky to get Galth here, of course, right? He's the best champion or one of the best champions in the game. But my luck up to this point was not very good. If anything, it's probably the worst out of anybody you see videos coming out of people that make videos. I'm probably got one of the worst luck in terms of pulling shards, at least in the last year and a half or so. I was bored of the game. That's why I made a second account. That was like 3 months into the 3 months, 2 or 3 months after I started my first account. I think we'll leave R-Base for now because I'm just gonna have to take the gear off the Arbiter. Arbiter has the fastest gear on my account. And then it's just probably gonna go on R-Base, but we'll just leave R-Base out for now. We'll just bring Galthier in for fun. No, I didn't plus one my R base. That's crazy. That's crazy talk, man. Empowering mythicals. I'm free to play, man. Free to play don't have empowered mythicals. All right. I need my best damage dealer. First of all, I need my best damage dealer, and then we'll talk about Galthier. Oh, I didn't label my Galthier yet. Okay, so oh no. There you go. All right, let's just get real cancerous here, okay? We'll just get real cancerous here. Deal with that. How would you build Hecaton for Arena? Probably Stone Skin Lethal. He doesn't have built-in survivability, so you need him to survive. I never played with Galthier before, so I actually don't know his like what we need to do to be like maximum successful. Like he's running. I mean, Carnage could shut him out, right? Hmm. The next fusions will be Argonites. I'm not sure. They definitely use fusions to give people more accessible ways to build out certain areas that they feel are lacking. So I think right now, since people have figured out Grim Forest relatively easily, they're probably not going to focus champions on Grim Forest. So filling out the faction makes sense. Nubs? No, man. Nubs has insane luck. Don't even talk about me and Nubs in terms of having the same luck. That's insulting. Nubs has insane luck. Insane luck. And I run 2 accounts. He plays 1 account. And he has insane luck. Better than, yeah. He's a spender, so you'll see him get lucky and unlucky more often, but he has like absurd luck. Yeah, Nubs definitely spends. He he downplays the amount of spending he says too. I heard him say like he only spends a couple $100, but I don't think so. He probably spends a couple $100 every event. I could see that. But it's a business for him, right? So it's totally acceptable. And he was free to play before he was a content creator. So all right, let's test him out. I want to transform right now. And we'll see what happens. Okay, what are we doing? Strip and stun? Wait, decrease stun. So this is the strip. Only land 1. Gonna kill one of the guys. Decrease turn meter. Bzz. And block revive. And freeze you. GG. GG. First Galthier game. A whole year, get jack shit. That's right. Literally jack shit, guys. Fuck. Predator. All right, cool. Oh yeah, I need to set up my Gauth here so that he has the right tag. Um, fast my fastest champ. Fastest champ's not on this account, but on this account it's like 420, somewhere around there. Mm, sorry to bring it back up. No, it's all good. Plarium gives big spender CCs free mats for certain big events they want to hype. Well, I don't receive that. I don't receive that. I mean, it's possible they have favoritism, or favorite creators that they would give stuff to, but highly unlikely. Shit. Need to figure out something. Yeah, I don't know. It's day one of it's hour one of seasons, so you're gonna see all sorts of builds here. Gladly trade 3 mythicals for a Galthier. I think most people will take that trade as well. Tinfoil hat theory, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm part of the content creator program, and based on the other content creators, I'll probably be considered, one of the bigger ones. And I can tell you, I don't get anything. So, damn, bro, I'm locked out. Why constantly getting locked out? You damn stacks. These damn stacks. How'd you build Aphidus? I build them for damage. I use them for faction wars and stuff. Um. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I think he used his block damage stuff already. I don't know. I feel like I want the turn meter stuff just to get Galthier's stack going. All right, my turn to do stuff. There we go. And we'll stop you. Oh, resisted. Oh, then we'll just take your health and we'll kill you, and the fight's over. Strip, block actives, boom. Is it worth pulling my single promise shard on this PC? I'm feeling now, but need help deciding. I mean, you're gonna wait. You want to wait until an event where you can utilize the points from it, or try to get better rates from it. Right? Um, one is not going to make a big difference either way. Um, I mean, it would have been good to pull it previously because we just had an event, right? The 2x event. But personally speaking, I would save. If you're still early and you have no, I would just save it for an event so you can get some resources back for it. So we got Resistance Raglan here. This guy's still playing? Why is this guy still playing? Do you think we're going to get an event for Pontiff or his soul? I think so. I think we will. There's one weekend left, and my thought was basically we're gonna get a hero's path this weekend. Next weekend, we're gonna get a champion chase, and that champion chase will have a winner take all, and that's probably gonna be Pontiff. And if they, you know, it'll be crazy if they gave us a guarantee for Bayek because no one would expect it, right? Testa is A3, doesn't do anything about mercurial stacks. Arman's, yeah, definitely is tough. Arman's is not very effective at this point. Arman's definitely does not feel very effective. Uh, you know, like for example, like using the sheep, it just doesn't do anything. Like the mercurial stacks, this is the only reason why this guy's still in the game. You know what I mean? Like the mercurial stacks are keeping him in the game. I can't remove them, right? What is this move? Revive. This is the heal. Block debuffs. What are your thoughts on the next guarantee assassin? It's going to be Pontiff. I don't think there's much reason to think it's going to be something else. Oh yeah, I can remove it with the A1, sure. There you go. Bzz, dead. He's trying to wear you out with Mercurial. Oh man. Pontiff, not that great. He's actually he's good. I think he's good. Good Termir booster. He doesn't have crazy control. Um, yeah, he doesn't have crazy control because the enfeeble is not as good as like a stun, for example. Um, but you know, he has a good aura, speed in all battles. Um, I think he's dead here, right? Oh, you're talking about Edward? I like Edward, personally speaking. I used Edward when I was testing him out, and I thought he was pretty good. But at that time, there was no Mercurial set. So Mercurial is going to make him bad, and it's going to make him worse over time. So, you know, he does have a good kit to deal with Stone Skin and stuff, but with Mercurial coming, there's going to be less Stone Skin, and yeah, so he's going to get less and less good. It's a little bit disappointing. Gallagher booked? Yeah, he is fully booked. Mm. Waste of time. In terms of progression, that's a good question, actually. Waste of time. Let me think about that for a sec. I kind of want to try this for fun. I don't know. I just want to try Sir Nick and then Lady Noel for fun. I like this combo. I don't know. There's a lot of threats here for him to deal with. Palace? Yeah, Palace is amazing. He's running full demons. This Volcanos is going to be, I think, troublesome. Damn. I was shut out there. He's block actives. Mm. Oh, damn. Happened here. Revives all dead allies. Okay. Oh, they block revive. That's yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Volcanos. No, I can't win now because he block revive both my damage dealers. Yeah, the Volcanos with the full demon bonus. A little bit of a pain. When is embargo revealed? Probably should take a look. Not today. It's tomorrow. Yeah, it's not today. Nothing today, guys. Did you book both sides of Galthier? Yeah, I did. It's just yeah, it's just kind of no brainer. I mean, we're just gonna use him fully. I have tons of books because I don't have that many mythicals. So big news tomorrow. Nah. Not necessarily big news. Siegfried worth booking on his alt form? Probably not, I think. Oh no, he banned my Galthier. Let's try to freeze the rat. There we go. We got it. What? How did that work? I thought he was frozen. Oh, is it HP burn? Maybe the HP burn. Oh my god. I need to like kill a bunch of these guys right now. Oh, right. Sifi. Right. Totally forgot about Sifi. Fucking health swap BS. This Carnage single-handedly like destroyed me. Yeah, this Carnage locked out the Hilvy. Yeah, I forgot about Sifi's passive. That's why Galathir is banned. try Fabian here. My Fabian on this account is not as good as on my main account. Yeah, actually, I have a Carnage video coming out. I don't know if I'm going to release it today or tomorrow, but maybe I'll release it today. I did a showcase on Carnage yesterday. Yeah, my Fabian's so slow. Whoa. Try to kill everybody. Straight to the nukes. Maybe that was a bad move. The lockout's not going to help too much, though. Mm. So Lissandra's going to die, and he's going to get the full revive. That sucks. So at least I'll block revive to Lysandra. Oh yeah, fear. Fear could have been worked. Yeah, fear could have worked there. I think we'll go for the strip. There we go. And GG. Oh, sorry. I didn't show the Galthier masteries. Yeah, we worked on the masteries on stream. Yeah, I find it weird that they announced the 15x progressive events for today and tomorrow. Um, at the same time, they announced the Edward Hero's Path, because why would they do that? It doesn't make sense, right? Because honestly, it doesn't really make sense to me why they would do it that way. Because like you want people to spend their shards in progressive events so they don't have resources for these big events. So why would they announce the big event at the same time as a progressive event? It doesn't make any sense to me. Of course, it's good for us. It's good for us that they announced it, but it doesn't make sense for them because usually they wouldn't announce it until, maybe today, or no, maybe tomorrow, like Wednesday, right? Or maybe today. But why would you announce it yesterday? Feels not right. Make sure we kill that stupid Carnage first. They probably know not many folks chasing these progressives. Yeah, they need to cook up something else. Hmm. Why don't you use Carnage a lot? I actually do use Carnage a lot on my alt account, but not so much on my. No, sorry, I use them a lot on my main account, but not so much on my alt account. The biggest reason is my Carnage is not that great on this account, but yeah, we can try him out. He's in lethal stone skin, and he's not as fast as I'd like. Like I said, the gear on my alt account is not as good, um, but we can try him out for this fight. He's more situational too. He's not like Empress where he's just generally good. But Carnage, you gotta be a little bit more selective. Um, like for example, I could pick him here. He's fine. Yeah, they generally need to make the progressives better for CVC. I don't know. I feel like that, especially for non-personal rewards, because it's like people just chill out, right? For non-personal rewards, they really have to give people a reason to do stuff on non-personal rewards now. 9P Swift Parry. Uh yeah, I would say it's almost like a perfect set for him. It's a very good set. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Theodosa is, I think, better. I don't know. Theodosa might be. What do you guys think? Theodosa or Galathier? Which one is better? Galathier, Theodosa, both at the same time. Full stone skin, everything. No more stone skin for you. No more buffs for you. And you're dead. Oh, yeah, that's one of the problems with Carnage too. The sheep stuff. I should have checked. I didn't check the blessings because I could have targeted a Laz here too. My bad. I should have checked. This is tough news here. If he block revives on the. Oh, not strong enough. Feels bad, man. Not strong enough. Probably gonna lose him to the poisons, right? I think. Yep. didn't get stunned. What happened here? I think he can evade the health swap, right? So I don't want that to happen. Blast him away. Oh, wand proc. Okay. Yeah, it's just too much stuff happening. No idea what's going on. Bold Mina and the 2X, she bad as reviews say. She's kind of one-dimensional damage dealer. That's kind of like her drawback. Definitely not. I don't know. I'm not impressed. Nice, a speed boot. And this one's actually a usable helm. Sorry. Somebody asked for a Galthier. Masteries. 3 revive pick seems to be the way this game. Yeah, it's annoying. Do you think this new PvP meta with Merc is going to stay dominant like Taras and Marishka? No, I don't think so. I think Plarium had like particular love for Taras and Marichka because they were basically created, during that war with Russia, right? They're basically created, and then I think they have particular love for those two characters because they're from Ukraine culture, right? So I think Mercurial. I think they're gonna start releasing champions that are ignore Mercurial, ignore like damage dealers that ignore Mercurial. Makes sense, right? Yeah, so that's probably what they're gonna do. I think that's an easy fix. And then everyone will go hunting for those champions, right? Hey Swish, what's up, man? Noel Nick or Hilvy Tormin? I think Noel Nick is stronger. Honestly, if you get Noel Nick going, it's like freaking unbreakable. I think it's unbreakable. Hilvy Tormin freeze you can still kind of deal with, I think. But the unkillable nonsense is just ridiculous. And like Noel has freeze too, right? On a 3-turn cooldown. And so does Sir Nyx. Sir Nyx A1 is irresistible. So it's freaking annoying as hell. How do you rank the Assassin's Creed collab champs from worst to best? Not for endgame. The best one is Bayek by far because he enables so many teams around him, right? So Bayek is a great kit. His kit is great and his passive is amazing, right? He's got the Leech turn meter fill. Leech is great for early game. He's got the 3-turn AoE provoke, which is great for Hydra. Decreased accuracy resistance is great for lower stat requirements. And then he brings increased accuracy, increased defense, which is great for lower stats. He's great at Clan Boss, for example. Increased defense is good there. And then, of course, his passive is just the nuts, right, on top of it. He's clearly the best. In terms of second best, it's hard to say. For early game champion, for early game player, Edward might not be the best for you because Edward requires good gear for him to do his business. Because you need him to kill somebody with this ability so that he can place ensnare on everybody so that his AoE is incredibly strong afterwards. The problem with Edward is that he has no way to survive. It would have been nice if he had Veil to start the fight or something, but he has no way to survive. So that's a big problem. The second problem is that he doesn't have ignore defense in his kit. He doesn't have it anywhere. So he can't hit as hard without good gear. So if you don't have good gear on him, he's not going to hit hard for you. He's not going to kill anything. He's not going to line his enfeebles. He's not going to do anything. So Edward might not be the best for the assassins. The other one is Basim. Basim, I think, is very blah. Like he's very blah. His passive sucks. His visibility can hit hard, and he does place Veil on himself, which is good. But so does Edward. And Edward arguably has a better single target ability because it block revives, goes through stone skin, block damage. And then his AoE block actives, I would say, is probably similar or worse than Edward's. Like he does have ignore defense on his AoE, so he hits harder, but Edward's AoE is like pretty impactful too, right? It has a strip as well. So Edward, I say, is a better Basim, and Basim and Edward are pretty similar. Cassandra, I mean, Cassandra is she's okay. She's okay. She needs to do damage. You can't build her in a non-damage build. If she doesn't do damage, she sucks. But if you build her in damage, she's actually not bad. So for early game account, probably not the best champ either because you need good gear on her. And then who's the last champion? Who's the last assassin? Is there one more? 4. I guess there's only 4, right? 4, 5? Oh, Ezio, the free guy. He is probably the best. For an early game account, he is one of the best. So behind Bayek, he is the best. Because you can build him with shitty gear and he can do a lot of work for you. Decreased defense, good for clan boss. Poison's good for clan boss. And then like this ability, you need good gear for him to do damage, but you can just focus on poisons for him. He has built-in survivability. He comes with Veil. He has this, Timu version of evade, and he has speed in all battles. Yeah, he's probably the second best behind Bayek for a brand new account. Yeah, Ezio. Yeah, Ezio. I agree. Second best. Yeah, it's like a bad evade, right? They should have just gave him evade. Would Endgame have any use for him? Not really. I don't really use him as well. Actually, that's not true. I take that back right away. Ezio really helped me in hard faction wars because he's a viable damage dealer. He's a viable damage dealer to go through those waves. And for me, I didn't have very good damage dealers for Sacred Order. And actually, with Ezio, I was able to go from 13 all the way to 21 just because I got a viable damage dealer. There you go. He's good for Chimera. Yeah. Yeah, I struggled with saying Chimera for a long time. I think it's Chimera, right? It's still Chimera, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Ezio for the goat. Yeah, Ezio, he did good for me. I gotta give him some love. Gotta give him some love there. He was great. Complete one live arena battle. So Chimera. The C is hard like a K. Chi. Okay. All right, we're gonna switch over here. We're gonna play the main account for a second, just because I need to do this live arena stuff or live arena battle or whatever. Volcanos again. Hmm. Let's bring Garo out for a spin. No, the Galthier is on the alt, so feels bad, but it helps. The alt needed some help. choose best team for your champions. It's something called a Hell Hades optimizer. It's the closest to what you're talking about. It gives you teams that other people have used to clear the content. Guy's way too slow. He won't be able to kill anything. My Hilvy's in 9 piece. And now he's enfeebled. Yep, GG. All right, let's quickly bang these out. What roster I like? It's hard to say. I probably still prefer my main account's roster. I'm probably just more used to it. Like for example, yeah, I'm probably just more used to it to be honest. The alt account is years behind in terms of like farming gear. The biggest difference being like merciless gear. That's a big one. Blessings, I would say blessings. I would also probably wasn't super focused on blessings for the alt account. Just kind of like bought whatever, no real focus or what. You know what I mean? So I've also been more focused on the main account just for like what I wanted to do. We pick that. Carnage could come out this fight, actually. Sure, let's go Carnage. Actually, let's do this. Plenty of entries to stick to one main account. Pretty sure having two accounts is a lot of time investment. Yeah, definitely I think about it all the time. I think at this time I just run two. The alt account definitely gets a lot less time, so that's the thing. Like, you know, account management stuff, right? Like gear cleansing, rolling gear, looking for gear, blah blah blah. Looking for best builds, you know, optimized teams and all that. Luckily, like all the teams are optimized, so like my dungeon farming is, you know, is good. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. But like going through like Centranos, it's a freaking slog, right? Centranos, hard faction wars, you know, these things just take so much time, and it's just like, forget it. So I usually forget that stuff on the alt account, and the alt I don't do live arena on the alt because of time. So that's a big one too. This is a pretty tough, you know, support group here. He's got 3 revivers, got cleanser, block damage, lockout, got everything. We need a reviver. A Hilvy would have been nice. Reviver. We don't have a reviver. I guess we go with Sifi then. Yeah, sure. Sifi's okay. I mean, the other option is to go to Donatello. Donatello is okay too. But he's not really a reviver. Sounds like you should play the alt more because it has good champs. I mean, the main has good champs too. That's the thing. The main has good champs. They're more developed. Like for example, like blessing wise, like I had Marius way earlier, so I have a 6-star Marius. The gear's better generally because I spent more time like fishing for best rolls and stuff like that. I feel like I don't know. I can deal with Empress maybe a bit easier. This guy. Either way, this is going to be tough. 4 other accounts, my main, so it takes way too much time. Yeah, I think there's like a critical mass. You can only take so much before it starts taking ridiculous amounts of time. Okay. Ally protection. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, Palace fell pretty quickly. He blocked the debuffs. Come on. Really? He blocked it? I mean, he blocked the steel too? Or lightning cage. Maybe lightning cage went off. He does have lightning cage. Okay. Oh, nice. That worked. Going for the lockout. Or he's going for strip. No, lockout. Nope, didn't work. We're just gonna kill him off, I guess. Yeah, what's up, Matthew? What's up? He has a cleanse, right? So Scouter is gonna come back. It's gonna. Oh, he's going for the revive. Feels like a slight mistake. GG. The the group is very weak, like stat wise. I can tell. Like every little hit that I hit him, like he was just taking so much damage. Yeah, like you know, he's got good champs, good blessings, but the gear's not there. Get the debuffs up. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. That's what I was thinking about. Get the debuffs on Empress. But he already used his ult. He already used his revive ability, so I just felt like the block passes wasn't super important, but I just want to maybe kill the Galaxy made more sense. So yeah, he's lower level, right? So made sense. Poor bro. Poor bro. It's true. Poor bro. Sorry, someone said the waste of time question. I thought that was pretty interesting. Waste of time. The biggest waste of time in this game is probably spending your energy on lower dungeons. Like that's the big one. Spending too much energy on lower dungeons is a big waste of time because you're not getting any viable gear. You're wasting your energy on dungeons, which is not giving you viable gear. He has no support champions. I mean, Nice is the support, I guess, but Armans. Oh, that's a pretty good remove, I think. How'd you get the gala? Paid for it, man. Didn't you get the deal in the shop? $500. What a deal. No, I end up pulling it, the most recent event. Oh, no wonder he's not afraid of Fabian. He has the high resistance. Donatello. Just gonna trigger the stone skin here. He has one protection from the Donatello, yeah. So he has the cleanse. Oh man, bad timing on this. He has the triple hit here. Oh wait, no, he had the fear. The fear should have eaten up the triple hit attack, the A2. So you can only A1. Lands the enfeeble. For B. He lost nice so easily. He lost the nice so easily. He lost the nice so easily. And now he's gonna lose everything here. There you go. Yeah, he has a high resistance Donatello. So. $500 for a League of Legends. Start a new job. Don't see myself having so much time in raid. Any tips on how to save time? Probably find another game. No, just kidding. I mean, you know, there's some aspects where you can automate your play. Whoa, it's Mr. Bill. Man, do I want to play this? I guess I have to for the fans. So I have to play for the fans. Let's go. So he has he has the Mercurial stack killer with the Empress. I actually never played Mr. Bill, so why not? See how big of a gap it is. A guy that spends $1 million versus a guy that spends no money. Run down the clock to win. Okay. Yeah, don't feel obliged to do everything in the game. That's a good one. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. Is that what Sheeny did? I wouldn't do that. What are your thoughts on Volcanos and his current viability in the current meta? Could he be good in Merc? I think he's good in Merc, but I don't think. I mean, yeah, he could be good in Merc, but I don't think he's going to be. He's going to be. He's not good against Merc, right? Like you can't place the HP burns through other Merc sets, right? Who's a cat worth more in your house? Plus, oh no, I lost my. Look how fast his ALO is. Well, his ALO's got the turn meter stuff, so that doesn't count. Got the grip, I guess. Damn, the stuns, man. The stuns is really bad. The mythical relic, I just can't deal with it. Marius is technically a support champion, but with that relic, I mean, technically a damage dealer, but with that relic, he becomes a support champion too. So he has like AoE damage plus stuns, just really hard to deal with. And then Alo just super fast right out of the gate, turn meter boost and stuff. First relic to 15, Hold, Hill, Cat's Gaze. Hilt, I mean, Hilt's always going to be good for plus speed. Cat's Gaze. I 18, like my first 18 was Cat's Gaze. And then my second 18 was Mythical Relic, the Chrysalis. I don't think you can go wrong with Cat's Gaze just because it is ignore defense. So it's going to be always good. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad about losing to Bill. I don't feel bad about losing to Bill at all. So like, oh yeah, yep, expected. You know, it'd be fun to try to squeeze out a win. That's the fun part. Try to get a win against him. Should try to wait. See, that's the thing, right? I can't wait. I have time to play right now, so I play. So that's it. I can't really, change my life around to get optimal situations. Like I know that's a strategy. I know that is a strategy, but I can't. Just because life happens, right? I need a support champion. Has money and time. Well, I mean, he just has money to pay for. He has money to pay the people to play his accounts, right? They said it's going to be 24/7 soon, but oh my god, just the A1 almost killed this Gurgo. Oh, what the heck? Damn, that weak hit. I forgot if Crixia is immune to sleep. Is it stun? Stun or sleep in the first form? Wand. I got wanded anyways. I forgot if it's stun or sleep in the first form. I think he's immune to stun. I don't stream that often. I only stream every CVC. So I try to make it a regular thing by streaming during CVC. That's about it. That's the problem with freeze. It gets wanded back. Big problem. There should be no way this guy wins. Like, he has no damage. I have a reviver. I have healing. There's no way this guy wins. Guy needs to leave. And this is like the slowest Hilvi on Earth. She still has one turn Stone Skin. It's the slowest Hilvi. Stun in first form. Okay, thank you. Stun in first form. Mercurial Sigfriend. I played against a Mercurial Sigfriend. Freaking pain in the ass to deal with. Because his his passive kicks in every 3 turns, I think, right? So it's a relatively quick passive turnaround. So he gets the protection pretty quickly. So yeah, 9 piece. I mean, 9 piece Sigfried is very strong. I think Ashnar is a good counter for any kind of HP burn player, but I'm not too sure. I haven't played with Ashnar myself, but I think Ashnar is a good counter for HP burn placing champions. But I don't think Hilvy places HP burns that much. I don't think Hilvy's A2 strip and freeze is that great either. A lot of times it doesn't do anything. Either it gets resisted or lightning caged, or you run into Mercurial. Yeah, it just doesn't feel that great. Not gonna lie about that. You have Carnage here. Carnage. Another damage dealer. Elva versus Palace. I take Palace. Palace is amazing. I should still probably, maybe I go first still. My Hilvy is 390, and we got a 6-star banner versus his Arbiter. Probably close. I don't know. I don't think this guy's gear is that great. Okay, he still goes first. He can strip off the the Marius. Yeah, that sucks. See, we got 1 HP burn, right? It's not really that crazy. Suck. I don't want to commit the no ally protection here on the Marius or herself. That sucks. You get the heal. Oh, we got feared. Sucks. Cavalax? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not going to work. Cavalax is just not going to be very good nowadays, mainly because of the mercurial sets. Embrace with the health swap. Yeah, Carnage is running wild right now, so it's pretty hard to deal with. Curio, yeah, to do Grim Forest. This guy's gear is so bad. Like you couldn't kill with double hit. Couldn't kill the double hit, but we're still gonna lose this guy. Because yeah, this 50% counterattack is going crazy. Feels bad, man. Yeah, Carnage is great. He's a great champ. I mean, he's free too, and then you can build up his blessings for free too. You haven't gotten Carnage Soul. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's tough. When the souls don't line up for you. Carnage is not gonna have a good time here against Sifi. That's the problem. But I think we just go for the aura. Or maybe we ban Sifi. We could ban Sifi too. Hey, what's up, Bob? Oh, he bans. He bans him. Okay. So we're gonna go first here. Full lockout. Gotta resist here. What the fudge? Increase attack. Doesn't land. Six-star +1. Interesting. Nothing. Nothing. Still thinking about your 41 epics. That's just not right. Yeah, bud. Yeah, bud. What can you do? What can you do, man? What can you do? What can you do, man? It's like a meme at this point, you know? We had stone skin. That's why I use it. Usually I don't use the A2, but we're protected by stone skin, so it's okay. Or I'm aware, or I am aware of it. I would say that. Yeah. Well, if you buy all those shards, you feel less bad. But saving for a year, you feel pretty bad because it's a year for basically nothing. I mean, I got like 5,000 points, but it's basically, not really anything. Pretty tough spot here, but yeah, we'll do this. Got two of the best revivers in the game. So block damage counter. We'll probably just remove Garo. Garo's a bit of a pain in the ass. Like he's probably gonna remove maybe Fabian. Most people, I find most people remove my Fabian. Oh, this is gross. Arnie is disgusting. Yeah, Arnie is pretty fun. I play test Arnie. He does great damage. His kit makes sense. Fun chap. You would have banned Theo? Yeah, I mean, either one, Theo or Nice. Nice gives me a lot of problems too. He did 42 epics, no Lego. Oh my god. How's that even possible with the mercy system? I mean, I guess that is possible, but oh, we got a strip. That's huge. Fabian got resisted, but then we somehow got a strip off. So stupid. Didn't get the lockout here. Do we get a lockout against her? We did. Do we get a lockout against him? We did. I think we need to try to kill stuff. Just gonna do this for now. Oh, wow, we killed everything. That helps. That helps a bunch. And the good thing is he doesn't have Mercurial. Oh, this is close. That's almost a kill with the A2. Oh, that's a kill. I think we're going to full kill this team here. All right, yeah, it's life happening. So that's gonna be it. We actually won. That's a pretty good win for us. Yeah, GG. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Gonna be wrapping up the stream here. What do we got for points? Main account basically did nothing. On the alt account today, we built Galthier. I was kind of playing on the side as well. What do we get here? 113. Like, it's quite a bit for a non-personal war CVC. So anyways, okay. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all. If you guys are new here, I do stream every CVC or try to. Yeah, make sure you guys leave a like and make sure you guys subscribe. You guys don't miss all that content. And yeah, have a great day. Have a great CVC and all that. Yeah. Yep. All right, guys. Have a good one. Take it easy.